What's good with y'all, man? It's Crunch Time. Hit the like that y'all join in. Right now, we're gonna talk about the Boston Celtics. Now, before the season started, I said that the Boston Celtics, I don't even got them making the playoffs. I said that. I'm gonna just start off by saying that. Um, then I kind of changed my mind. I said he got a chance to probably make the eighth seed if they get to the play-in. You know, JB and Anthony Simons, Pritchard, and them. They got a little bit of experience. But the bottom line is, I already knew they wasn't gonna be that good. Now, here's the thing. Jayson Tatum fans are completely delusional, in my opinion. They are making me mad to the highest degree. Every time I get on Twitter, they just make me so irritated. It make my blood boil. Because what they are doing now is trying to use this as a Tatum legacy booster and say Tatum should be in the Hall of Fame just for carrying Jaylen Brown to a championship. They saying Tatum off of this team and make the whole team look like shit. And, just by taking off Tatum, you see his impact because the team is going to be terrible. And you see all of this going on, right? And I just hate it because at the end of the day, it just pisses me off how delusional Tatum fans can act knowing that he is not the only person that left off of this team. But they're going to give him all of the impact credit. They're going to give him all of the goddamn credit for basically everything they did before this season, just because now they're gonna be playing bad. I heard somebody say, "Oh, I knew Tatum was gonna affect the Celtics rebounding, or losing Tatum was gonna affect the Celtics rebounding, but not this bad." Bro, they lost Porzingis, they lost Al Horford, who been there for a brick. They lost goddamn Drew Holiday. They lost mad people for real, right? So this is the thing, right? Why are we gonna make it seem like Tatum is the only reason, or the loss of Tatum is the only reason they playing bad? And also, another dude on that team that is getting exposed, his name is Derek White. I told y'all about Derek White. Y'all kept trying to glaze this man, bro. Oh, he top 30, he top 20 in the league. He better than such and such. Bro, he can't really create his own shot like that unless you have a whole bunch of good players on the team. This is why they got him out, shipped him out of San Antonio. So what I'm saying here, saying to you is, to y'all, or did he leave San Antonio on his own? But basically what I'm saying is there's other people to point towards other than Jaylen Brown that needs to step up. So when I sit here and try to tell y'all about Derek White last year, y'all were trying to call me crazy and, oh, I'm underrating him. What is he doing right now? Y'all can put the whole thing on Jaylen Brown now, right? Just because he got the Finals MVP and the Conference MVP. Y'all hating. Right? Like I said, last season, Tatum had a better season than Brown last season. But leading up to that, Jaylen Brown got all of the credit he deserved. I'm not going to say necessarily he was definitively better than Tatum, but we're not about to sit here and make it seem like he's just completely trash now because the team might not do well this season because he lost the whole team. It ain't like Michael Jordan and Scottie when basically the only person that left the team was Jordan. And they picked up some extra pieces. No, bro, this whole Celtics team got depleted. This whole Celtics team got depleted, bro. He's playing with Anthony Simons, bro. Peyton Pritchard is now starting. This is what he's doing. This is what he has to work with. And they have no front court. What y'all expect them to do? No, ain't no chill on Derek White, bro. Just because he got a good personality, bro. Y'all be trying to be all sensitive to these players that just no, bro, no. Just because the dude is a kind soul and goddamn he don't bother nobody, that don't mean we gotta glaze him. Every time somebody do an interview, they be like, "Oh, this dude is cool, man. Let's start glazing him." No, bro, I don't care about that. He can't create his own shot like that. He's a system player, bro. He always been a system player. Y'all don't know how to recognize a system player when y'all see one, bro. Now, Jaylen Brown does got to work on some things. But, bro, the season just started, bro. God damn. You said there's nothing wrong with being a system player, though. But my point is that he deserves some of the blame as well because y'all pushed him like he wasn't a system player, though. Y'all pushed him like he was just one of the best players in the league. Y'all was saying he was better than Kyrie and shit like that. You had niggas saying he was better than... Hold on. Did they rank him over Kyrie? So that's my whole thing right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all just was capping the whole time. And now that y'all glaze, see, Tatum fans want to be right so bad. So now that they glaze Derek White, they can't blame him now. They got to blame JB because they hate it. Because Tatum fans, I think they hate on Jaylen Brown for getting them awards, bro. See, but it just goes to show you how much y'all was putting too much stock into the Finals MVP anyway. Because any other debate I be having with people about my favorite players, oh, why he ain't win the Finals MVP though? Why he ain't get this though? Why they ain't give him the Finals MVP though? He must not be that good. Why he ain't get the Finals MVP? So now this is what I'm sitting here saying, y'all. This is y'all fault. Y'all always trying to bring somebody's legacy down on y'all favorite player team. All right, this is all y'all fault. You said Kyrie the second option, where Derek White is the fourth best on the roster. But my point is, they said Derek White was better than Kyrie. So why he not getting cooked right now? Why they only trying to cook Jaylen Brown? Right. They did say that. As a matter of fact, I think. Hold on. If I'm gonna look it up online, I think that they did rank this man Derek White over Kyrie Irving, bro. Right. So like I said though, bro, we need to stop doing this like it's all Tatum impact. You said they tanking on purpose. They depleted the whole team, and you got Tatum fans talking about, oh, y'all see what happens soon as Tatum. Hold on, let me pull up some of these tweets, bro. They start straight capping on Twitter, bro. Oh, Tatum deserves respect now. Y'all see what happens soon as he lead the team. How I feel about the Pacers, I feel bad for the Pacers because that game against OKC, they have to win games like that because it's going to be a long season for them. But like I told you, I said Benedict Mathurin, I got him winning Most Improved Player. He probably be an All-Star this season. You said if Tatum was playing, it wouldn't be like this. But we never seen Tatum in a position like this with a rebuilding team, though. And this is what y'all never pay attention to the nuances on somebody's career. Like, you can't say that because that's a hypothetical. Jaylen Brown is in a situation right now where Tatum has never been in that position before, bro. He's never been on a rebuilding team. Every team that Tatum has been on has had stars on it and stuff like that he got to play with. And if it wasn't that, it like when Kyrie left, that team had already been building up for a few years. So JB, Tatum, dudes like that was ready to hit star potential. With this team right here that JB got, Tatum has never had a team like that, bro. So when we can't say that if Tatum was on the team, it wouldn't look like that because they still don't have the positions they need. They still don't have no front court like that. This would be Tatum's first year playing without Al Horford and stuff like that, bro. Al Horford is gone. You said 2021 rebuilding team. They still had JB, Tatum, and Horford. That's what you don't understand, bro. The core is gone. He's out here playing with Anthony Simons and Peyton Pritchard. No Porzingis, no Al Horford. You said first year without Al. I'm saying, bro, this will be Tatum's first season without Al Horford, bro. Right? Right? You said 2020 bubble, Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that, the fact that Al Horford has been there. And because even in that season with the bubble, they had the whole rest of the squad. Somebody said, so what? I'm just saying, bro, what you mean, so what, bro? Use your common sense. Listen, bro. You have to use your common sense, bro. You said in 2020, they didn't have Al Horford. Horford was low key anchor for the team crunch. Bro, they know Horford has been an anchor and strong veteran presence on his team, bro. Rebounder, shooter, space the floor out, defender. They don't have the same spacing right now neither. You literally had Al Horford and KP last season. You can run 5 out. They have a whole different team, bro. The same thing they was doing for such and such from Akron, Ohio, bro. When every time he leave a team, they deplete the whole team. They be like, oh, you see what happens when you lead a team. You see his impact. He said Celtics always been solid since he's been there. They always had a great team since he's been there. His rookie season, he had Kyrie, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown on the team with him. Marcus Smart, who went on and win a depoy. You had Kyrie the next season, and then ever since that time, you had the same squad. And then when Marcus Smart left, you got Drew Holiday. You got KP. You got Derek White. The team has always just kept getting better and better. This season, bro, look at their team. So I just think it's very, very disgusting and disingenuous to sit here and make it seem like Tatum is the only one that left the team. That's so nasty to me, bro. I can't find my other phone right now, but if I could show y'all them tweets. Very, very disheartening tweets, man. And it seemed like it just literally just cap and a plea to try to pull this man higher up all the time, bro. And listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Tatum deserves his credit. I think Tatum deserves his credit, though. I can admit I hated on Tatum in the past. He proved me wrong when he won that championship. I never even tried to use the what you call it, it don't count because he didn't win the finals. That's what y'all do, and this is why y'all had to get so nasty right now, because y'all trying so hard to prove this man value, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. You get to overrating somebody now. Then when he come back, let's say they miss the playoffs again, or they don't really do it, or they ain't that good, then they gonna say, oh, that's because he tore his Achilles. Come on, bro. Who's the best two-way guard in the league other than him? Anthony Edwards.
Way, probably AE. The A's defense is solid. It's not like.
No, see, now excuses. All right, but what you got about this Tatum joint?
I mean, I didn't even know he had fans like that. Every time I go on the internet, they're always clowning him. I'm not gonna lie. They're always clowning him.
No. Hold on, bro. Do I gotta bring out the evidence, bro?
They clown.
I don't even know if I probably lost the tweets because I didn't even like them.
They clown him to the point where he can't even get a nickname. He can't even get a nickname.
Bro, you don't need a nickname, bro.
I'm saying they're trying to call this man the anomaly, and then
what you think about the Celtics this year without Tatum though? Like, what you think?
Honestly, in my opinion, I think they should just try to tank and get a high draft pick, keep on the second, because that's what happened. Well, they didn't tank, but because they always got high draft picks, that's how they got the championship they got now. That's how
Somebody said we D-Ride Ant so bad, man. Come on, bro. Now we D-Ride Ant.
No, Anthony Edwards is good.
He's
not elite defensively, but he's still like pretty good defensively.
He is elite defensively.
I'm not gonna say all that, but he's pretty good.
He's elite.
I'm not saying that.
He might win MVP this season.
Possibility. It really depends. It's a possibility. I think he's gonna be second team.
Y'all forget that Anthony Edwards and them, the Timberwolves, they was tied. They was damn near tied.
I ain't gonna lie, Shaq Fu probably said the smartest thing. But, that's exactly what the Celtics is doing. They tanking. That's why they got rid of their whole team like that.
Get a high draft pick. Will they get that guy from BYU?
They should. Hey, look. They forget that Minnesota. Hey, look, Shaq.
Drafted, so.
Shaq, they forget Minnesota was tied for the first seed a couple years ago, bro.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Shea is averaging 45 right now.
Hold on. I think they're gonna be the second. I think they're gonna be the second seed.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Edwards could win it, but right now Shea is averaging 45. So if Shea stays in that 35 range,
Timberwolves gonna be the second seed.
Huh?
I don't know. I got Golden State for second.
Golden State solid.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
I think the Nuggets.
I think I got OKC and Golden State finishing top.
I'm high on the Nuggets and the Clippers.
Hey, OC,
You good, bro?
I don't think the Nuggets gonna finish top 3 this year.
Hey, OC, is it crazy, OC, to say Steph?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility.
Hey, OC, is it crazy to say Steph's still the best player in the league, bro?
No, I think Steph is the best player in the league.
So he's better than Jokic?
Steph is better than Jokic, bro.
Yes, he's better than Jokic.
Steph is better than
Jokic.
What is how is Jokic better than Steph?
Crunch. He might be top 3 though.
How is Jokic better than Steph?
I still give it to Shea. I still give it a shade, but I'm
offensively.
saying Steph is still on
I
that
don't, I
level.
don't
Like
want to hear
whatever level
nothing
niggas
about
think
him
he
being
is.
this offensive engine.
Yeah.
Like Stephen Curry's not an offensive engine either.
Okay, but they're damn near on. They're
One of the
on
best
par.
offensive
They're on
engines.
par
Yeah,
offensively.
Shaq. No, Shaq. See, this is the thing, Shaq.
And Steph
Shaq, I
literally
gotta
has.
disagree with you. Hey, Shaq, I gotta disagree with you on this one, Shaq.
No,
Yo,
there hasn't been any proof
Steph
in the
is
last
still
3 years of.
no,
There hasn't been any proof.
Nah, bro. Steph is still better, bro. I ain't
Man,
gonna.
I
You
don't
have any
think
proof?
nobody
Definitely
said
Do you have
Yeah,
any
for
proof?
sure.
You said proof?
Yes, I need proof.
Did you
I'm
not see
trying to
that?
tell you the
Wait,
proof.
hold
Hold on.
on.
Hey, hold
Did
on.
you not
Hold
watch
on.
the game the other day?
It's
Hold
been
on. Hey,
3 games.
Hold on,
It's
Shaq.
not
Hey,
over
Shaq.
yet. It's
Hey,
3
Shaq.
games this
Listen.
What?
season. Let's calm down.
Wait,
Hey,
hold on.
Shaq.
Let's
Hold
Okay.
calm
on,
down.
Shaq.
It's only been 3 games this season.
Oh, hold on. It's two
Wait.
Shaqs on the panel. No, but Shaq
Let's
fool.
Yo,
Listen.
y'all could cut. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Y'all,
It's Shaq fool. Yeah.
y'all call me LV though.
All right, bet. No, but Shaq fool, yo. Like, first of all, they both won a championship recently, so you can't
Yes,
try to use the championship thing.
I
And
Bro,
my
wasn't
that
thing
was
trying
in
is
to.
Stephen Curry.
2022.
My thing is Stephen Curry. I'm gonna put it simply. Steph is still in his prime, bro. And
That's
I'm not
No,
gonna lie to
he
you.
isn't.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not
What
gonna
are
lie
And
to
you
you.
I
A
think
prime,
talking
hold
about?
on. A prime Steph is just better than a prime Jokic, bro.
I
So
think
right
Steph is more
now,
impactful
you're
to.
taking 2025 step over 2023 Jokic or 2024 Jokic. You're taking. Are you being
I
dead
don't do the
ass?
years, bro. We're not playing 2K
Yeah, I'm
classic
not. I'm
No,
teams,
I'm
not
bro.
doing that.
asking
I'm
I'm
saying we're
not
not
doing that.
playing.
because
We're
we
not
can't
playing.
say you're taking
I'm saying we're
Steph
not
right now over
playing. I'm saying
Jokic because
we're
it's
not
only been
playing
three
Bro,
black
did you
games.
top.
see Steph in the first half of
Wait,
the
wait, hold
You
regular
on,
can't.
y'all.
season
Wait,
of
hold
Hey,
on,
It's
last
Shaq,
y'all.
only
hold
year?
on.
been
Hey,
three
Shaq,
games.
You can't pick the years on a certain
We
play. I'm
can't
talking
use
about.
this year. It's only been 3 games.
I'm talking about
Wait,
right now,
hold
bro.
on,
I'm
bro.
talking about
You
right
keep
now, gang.
saying 3 games. Wait, hold on. Okay, cool. I think Steph impacted his team, and you can look at last year too, not just the 3 games that are being played right now, or the games that are being played right now. You can look at last year, and can look at the Rocket series, and you can look at the impact Steph had, and then you can look at the Clipper series and the OKC series, and see at times Jokic is not impacting this team, and this team is still getting the job done.
Jokic took OKC to
That's
Game
fact.
7.
That's facts.
He took
What?
OKC to
No,
game.
no, 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 no. You're being nasty. Was
Shaq,
That's
wait,
honestly,
that's
Aaron?
Shaq,
it.
I'm
Wait,
not.
hold on,
Shaq,
hold on,
Look,
wait,
honestly,
hold
look.
on.
Shaq, we not. Hey, Shaq, hold on.
Wait,
Shaq,
Aaron
this man,
Gordon.
Shaq, fool
Wait,
about to start yapping, bro. I can feel
Aaron
it,
How?
bro.
Gordon was
You just
playing
about to
good the whole
count.
Nah,
playoffs.
crunch,
Yeah,
crunch. I don't know
Nah,
where
Eric
that
bro.
came
Gordon, if
from,
Eric
bro.
Gordon wasn't hurt the last
Crunch.
game,
I'm
they
gonna use
would have
this to
won
go
that
back to your prompt
series.
too.
They would have won that series.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm. Wait, hold on. Okay, so does that not sound like Steph has more impact? Because when Steph
No,
was on
fuck
the
no.
court versus the Timberwolves, they was blowing the Timberwolves out, and then when Steph left, they lost the series.
Oh
No,
yeah, they
Okay.
cooking.
Steph's team's just worse. That's it.
No, no.
Nah,
Hold
look,
on,
I'm
hold
not.
Okay,
on.
Look,
wait,
look,
Hold
wait,
look,
on,
hold
look.
one
on, hold
second,
on.
Joe.
Sure.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
Shaq,
voting
Wait,
on
fool.
wait,
that.
hold on. So, okay, cool. We can use that. Okay, if Steph team is trash, is that
I'm
what
not
you
saying
said?
that.
Was you saying
Yeah,
that?
the
I'm
Warriors are
not
not
saying that.
good,
What the heck?
bro.
They had Jimmy Butler and Draymond
The
Green.
Okay,
Warriors are
cool.
not good, bro.
All right,
They,
cool.
they
So
Nah,
you
they
haven't
really
been.
did
saying
not. They caught their flow
so
though.
you
Y'all
saying
capping. Y'all
Jokic
never
had
watched the
better
games. What
supporting
the fuck?
cast? So you
I mean,
saying
I
Jokic
think it's
had a better
pretty.
supporting cast?
I think it's pretty equal. It's really all. It kind of all
Nah,
depends on what you.
Nuggets
It's
are
pretty
better than the
equal.
Warriors, bro.
I mean, if you go by name alone, obviously you're gonna go
This
with the
year, yeah, they
Warriors.
are.
If you go by
Facts.
Can
name
I throw
alone,
a take on Tatum real quick? I've
Nah,
seen every.
Yeah,
let
hold
me
on,
cook.
Tony.
Let me
Hold on,
cook.
Tony. We bring
I
up.
don't
Go ahead,
believe.
go ahead.
Shaq, LV is about to go, and
I don't
then
believe
That's
Steph is
fine. My
the
bad.
best
My
player
bad.
in the league
Cause
right now.
look,
He's
hold on,
not.
look,
Shaq,
look.
fool.
This, cause look, Steph won in 2022, right? Against Boston. They
Yeah.
are way better than that Miami Heat team that
That's
Jokic team,
true.
bro.
That's true.
And you gotta understand too, bro. Jokic not doing nothing no more, bro.
What?
That's
That's the
What do
quote
main
you
thing.
unquote.
mean he's not
No, he not.
doing nothing?
No, look,
Hold
no,
on,
he's
yo.
hold on, by himself, he's cooking for sure. Amazing, fucking. We've never seen no shit like cool, whatever. But you gotta remember that was not prime Steph, quote unquote. That was washed Steph Curry, and his team was mid as fuck. Nigga, he didn't have his guys no more.
No, I'm
Wait, but
not
hold
doing
on a
Was
that.
it
I'm
second.
not
Y'all
saying that.
what?
just said
Nah,
5
I'm
minutes
not
ago
done. Hold on, crunch.
Steph is still in
Crunch,
his
what did
prime.
Clay?
Now he's
Crunch?
washed.
Crunch. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm saying narratives. That's not my. That's what people are saying. But Crunch, what did Klay Thompson do in that series when he got the ring?
He's pretty solid.
I mean, it was made like I think the shot. I think Wiggins had more of an impact than
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins,
I
bro.
mean, you can't
Andrew
really
Wiggins
depend.
turned it up.
You shouldn't really
Andrew
depend
Wiggins
on Clay
turned it
that
up
much.
and
He's coming off
Andrew Wiggins
ACL and
turned it up and
Achilles.
became that person that's like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure in these moments I got you, Steph. Even if it's not a bucket, if it's a turnover or something, I got you, bro. But Steph was running that shit. Jokic
yeah,
won, yeah, they cooked, but that's nigga. We're talking about old Steph Curry,
yeah. And
still cooking, bro.
you did see Jamal Murray had to average like 30 a couple of them series. He
Yeah,
hit a whole bunch of the clutch shots. I think Steph got a little bit more, just a little bit more like responsibility in terms of like when he plays bad,
exactly.
they have no shot.
Responsibility.
Wait, hold on.
GG's,
Wait,
it's GG's, crunch. Cause
When
look,
he
Jamal
plays
Murray was
bad,
going
he have no
fucking
wait.
shot.
And I want
crazy.
to say this
nobody
too.
and Nobody on
I
Jokic
the
think
literally
their
Lakers
has to
play
squad is
be.
style.
crazy as Jamal Murray. Not one person.
Jokic literally has to be a top 2 scorer on the team, the
Wait,
best passer
okay,
on the team, the
Shaq.
best
Wait,
rebounder on the team,
Hold
I
on,
was
Shaq.
about to make
Hold
that
on.
and he
point,
has to
Shaq.
run
I'm
the
happy that
offense.
Hold
you
on.
said that.
Shaq, I told on.
I'm happy that Shaq said. Wait, hold on, Chris. Let me say this. I'm happy that Shaq said that because I think their play style also plays a big part in their impact on their team. Because I think Jokic doing everything on the court at times on the offensive end hurts his team. You can see it in the OKC series at times. You can see it in the Clipper series at times. And I see Steph being able to play off the ball and on the ball at times, and his team to be able to play off of Steph. His team becomes a way better team playing off of Steph.
How does
So
it hurt?
that
How does it
shows
hurt?
how great
How
the
does it hurt?
impact is with Stephen Curry on the court. On the
How
Hold
does it
on,
hurt the
Shaq.
Nuggets?
Hey, Shaq, hold
And
on.
Son, and they can move back and forth through those systems, though.
How does it
Flawlessly.
hurt the
That's
Nuggets?
Hey, Shaq, hold on. But Tony. Hey, Tony, what was your point about Jason
I think
Tatum?
Jamal Murray needs the
Um,
ball more too in his hands.
Y'all
That's just my
forget that
opinion.
the reason.
Shaq,
The
hold on, Shaq.
Well, you didn't say that, and I was waiting for you to say something.
My bad.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
he
I
has
said
Tony
Tony.
a question.
Yeah, Tony was trying to say his point about Tatum.
I've watched every game Tatum's played in his career, and in the last 5 minutes of games, he just I'm a Boston fan, but he survives games. He don't close games. He is not that guy. Nikola Jokic is
Jesus Christ.
100 times better than him. Luka Doncic is better than him. Steph Curry is better than him. Maybe not now at this point in their careers, but Tatum is not the closer that even Paul Pierce was. And he came into a great situation. And he came into a team that was already a 50-win team.
Yes.
I mean, that's really on the Brooklyn Nets for trading their
Right.
picks. Not really on
Well,
Jokic.
that doesn't
It don't.
change
We're
what
just
happened.
we just talking
Shaq.
about.
I'm about to drop this man Shaq food.
I'm just saying.
We
Like
just
the
talking
great
about.
situation.
Make
We're
it
not
like
saying whose
the
fault it
stuff
was.
you
We
be
just saying
arguing make
what
us
the,
like
what
it's
the,
like we trying
we
to
saying what
really
happened, bro. Not whose
yeah
fault
like
it
we
is.
trying to like really talk
Wait,
about the point.
Hold
What he
on.
said.
Okay, let's not go too far. I still think Jason Tatum is a great player. Like, come on, let's not go too far.
He's a top 10
But
player.
He's great.
I don't
He's
think
not
he's
top
better than
5.
Steph or Shea. Now Jokic,
Well,
I
yeah.
think he in that
Listen, like
conversation with them.
it's so. Hold
What?
on. Honestly, before he tore his Achilles, y'all, and now I'm not a Tatum hater, but just basically what Tony just said. I think a big reason why the Celtics have won is because not only was their team has always been deep, but I think Tatum and Brown, both of those guys are like number twos at the most. That's how I always felt. But when
They're
you have
I
both
two,
number
agree.
when
two.
you have
I
two,
agree.
Giannis cook.
when you have two of those,
Crazy, bro.
when you have two of those guys plus a deep team, yeah, you still can have a whole bunch of
Hey,
success for real.
anybody in Tatum and
Tatum's
Jalen
not
Brown
aggressive
camp?
enough, man.
Anybody in Tatum and Jalen Brown camp?
You
I
need Kate
hope y'all
Cunningham over
English live
Jason Tatum,
listeners,
nigga.
please get this information back to them.
Yeah,
Please
get
do
it back
that.
to him. See, but hold on,
They're
hold
just
on,
gonna say
I
these.
want to see
because
them go
They're
off.
just gonna say these are niggas on
Everybody's
TikTok.
my
always
point
That's
talking
what
is
they're gonna
about
say.
them, bro.
Tony
It's
because
crazy.
Tony. No, I'm judging that off of what Tony just said. I don't really look at. I never looked at Tatum as a just crazy closer, man. Now JB low key showed flashes of it, but his overall
Tatum not a
offensive game
crazy.
is too
Nah,
has too
nah.
many
I'm not
flaws
gonna
in it.
lie, bro.
JB needs a new barber.
I'm
The
not gonna
nigga who
lie.
dropped 50
JB can't
and
dribble,
51 in
man.
game
He
7,
can't.
Yeah,
the
he
nigga
did.
who versed the Sixers was down 11 in the fourth quarter, scored like 12, 13 points straight to win the game so they wouldn't lose the series and get knocked out of the second round. The nigga,
Nah, it's like what
what?
happened on the biggest stage in
Wait, hold on.
What?
Wait.
2022.
He was
One
hooping.
No, I'm saying
game,
what
Have
happened
you
on the
seen
biggest
how
He
stage.
many
played good in
games
the
he's
finals.
blown?
What happened on the
No,
biggest
wait. He
stage in
played good in the
2022?
finals. Nah, he
Oh, he
didn't.
lost to Steph Curry, the nigga who we think is one of the greatest players
Nah,
on
he
there
that
tonight
played
and one
team.
of their
arse.
caliber.
He
Hold on,
played
hold on. This is
arse
my
as
point.
well.
No,
He
this is my
lost to
point
Steph
though.
Curry.
This is
He
my point
played
though. If
He
you
played
arse.
have,
bad. He
I'm
played
saying
bad. He
how did I'm saying how did
he
he
didn't play
play?
good in one
Now,
finals.
wait,
How did
wait.
he play though?
I
He
think
lost to Steph Curry.
Nah, see,
think
we can't do
Tatum's
that. We don't
worst
do that
He
for
season.
didn't
LeBron
play
James.
good.
We don't do that for LeBron in
No,
07.
because I don't. That's what I'm saying. When y'all do that and compare stuff, I don't think Tatum is in that caliber of player. We
I
talk
And
do.
this is
about
what
the
I'm. That's my
standard.
point.
We talk about the standards for those caliber of players different than we
But
talk
that's my
about for
point.
different calibers of
They're
players,
saying
bro.
Tatum is that caliber.
That is
Who?
true. I
Who is
mean,
They're
they?
saying
he's been
Tatum
Nah, a
has
lot of
LeBron level
Y'all talking to
impact.
Chaz right now. Y'all
Hold
not
on.
talking
They're
to.
saying Tatum
Y'all
has
talking
LeBron
to
level.
Chaz.
They're saying Tatum has LeBron level impact because ever since he
Oh,
left
hell no.
the team is about to go to dog shit.
what tweet did you read and how many likes did it get?
Oh
Who said
my
that?
gosh, bro! This is my point though. The whole point of the stream, like this is my
Pull up
point. Like
the
Tatum,
tweet.
I don't have
No,
him. I don't have
I've
him on
been
that.
seeing people say shit, but like I've been seeing Tatum Glazers and all that shit. I have
Hold
been
on.
seeing.
Matter of
I'm not
fact,
gonna
I'm
sit
gonna
here
tell
and
you
say
exactly what the tweet said. They said Tatum is the best point forward since LeBron James.
who else is better though? How many
Oh
better?
my god,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
how
say
many
Luka
point forwards
Doncic.
has
I
there
say
really
Luka
been?
Doncic is better.
Luka is playing right
Luka
now.
play
Oh
point
yeah.
guard.
I mean, that's one.
I
Bro,
guess.
Franz
No, I'm
Wagner
just
is
saying. No,
playing
All
I'm
right
just
right.
saying, bro. Like
I
my whole
don't
point
think
is,
I
like I
don't
said,
I
hold
don't
on.
think it's no gap between him
No,
and
I'm saying
Luka.
like
I'm
just going
sorry.
to what Tony said. From what I've seen from Tatum, I agree. I don't think he's that dude, bro.
Like
Man,
Tatum,
that
gap
point
between
forward
really
shit
common
ain't
sense. I
real,
mean,
bro.
Wait, there's not a gap in between Tatum and Luka?
wait, you
I
are
don't
you
think
really
so.
counting Luka
I
as a
don't.
point
What?
forward?
I know.
Luke is
I know
much
what I
better
saw in
Luka's
the
than
a point
finals.
Tatum,
forward
man.
for
What are
real.
we
That boy,
I
doing
mean,
I
here?
I know
What
what
are we
I saw in
doing
the
here?
finals. I
I
know
mean,
what
he's
I
been
saw in
playing
the
point
finals.
guard since
I know
2020.
what
He
I
only
saw.
played forward for one
I know
season.
what I saw.
Tatum
That was
played bad in the
Like
finals twice.
the same way we say, oh, look at what he did versus Steph Curry in the finals and all that. Look at what he did versus Luka in the finals. I'm not
Right,
talking
he
about his
played
numbers.
bad in the
I'm talking
finals
about he did not
twice.
Facts.
play
Yeah,
bad in the
yeah,
finals.
that's
We're
true. He did
lying.
He
not
We're
play
played
lying.
good
Bro,
in the
listen what I'm
He didn't
bad.
play
saying,
bad in
bro,
the
bro, bro,
finals.
bro. Come on, he
He did
played
not
Bad.
play
bad
bad in the finals.
twice.
We're
He played
lying.
bad in the finals
He was
twice.
He didn't play
He
awful.
good
did
in the
not play bad in the
No,
finals
he
in
didn't play good in the
2024.
He
finals.
was awful,
Bro,
He was
bro.
Chad, you know
locking
he
up
played
Luka
bad,
down the
Offensively,
Chad.
stretch
I'm
of
not gonna lie.
games. He
Oh
was
wait,
If he
why
was
you talking
Bro,
locking
on,
about?
it
listen,
was,
Luka
it
He
down
he
the
wasn't
was
whole
stat
bad
close.
on
padded.
game.
He stat padded
I'm
to
not
close
talking
out
about
games.
his stats. That's
Oh,
Crunch.
you
You're not
talking
No,
about
no,
talking
no.
to
I'm
what
He
it is,
was
saying,
Crunch.
bad
no,
on
You're
no.
not talking to
offense,
what it is.
man.
I'm
Oh,
saying
he
you
Come
can
played good
use
in
stats.
2020.
Look. I'm saying then you try to
Y'all
look at
being
stats.
nasty now.
His percentage is bad, and that's on top of him stat padding
Crunch,
I
in
you
don't
bad
being
care.
nasty,
You
games.
bro.
Crunch. You know you not talking to one of them, Crunch. You know who
Bro,
you talking to,
I
Crunch.
know what I seen though. Like
Come
Wait,
on,
Crunch, he
my
but
didn't
I'm
play
thing.
bad
saying
in
I
that
agree
he
with
just been
Crunch. I
making a
agree
lot of
with
I've
Crunch.
never
shots.
seen no.
I think
I've
his
never
shot
seen
taking was
him.
bad, but I
I've
don't think
never
he
seen
played
How
him.
can
bad.
y'all say he played bad in
No,
2024?
no,
Y'all
OC,
being nasty.
OC. I'm saying I've never seen him play on the level that they're putting him at though. That's what I'm saying. So his performance
Wait,
is never moved me.
wait, hold on.
He
Wait,
don't
what
play
you
in the
mean?
same play style
Wait,
as
what
other
you
players.
mean? Like you never
Nah,
seen
he
him
does
play
that
to
during the
that
regular
level?
season though.
Shit, nah, not really.
Nah,
In that regular season when they were blowing everybody out, he didn't his stat. If you go look at his stats dropped in the playoffs. But if you go look at the way that they were playing the same. He just made a couple more shots, bro.
his
Like that's how they
percentages, his
played on the court. Even if you
his
go look
Yeah,
throughout the
percentages,
Why
man.
playoffs,
does he
Tatum's a
forget
people
to
top.
try to
Tatum's
say
a
shoot
he
when
top
was
it's
10
the
playing
player.
bad
playoffs?
throughout
Sometimes
So
the
hold on,
Why
hold
playoffs.
on,
does he
And
I
he
forget
want
how
to
kept
to
trying to
shoot
tell
when it's the
people, I want to
hold
playoffs?
make
on.
the shots. I'm just not making shots. And if you go back and watch, he was still impacting
Oh
the
my
team at a high
gosh,
level, but people
man.
try to credit it just because the team was good. Even
This,
though a team is good, a player still has to do what he have to do to help the team win.
but I'm
Like
saying with
that
him
don't take away
shooting those
because he's
bad
a main
percentages,
part
he
of that,
always had a
bro.
cushion. Is what I'm saying.
But he is a big backbone of that cushion though.
He is
He
though.
was the guy
Yeah,
that
he
was
is.
getting those guys involved. He was the guy that was switching. He literally was guard. If you go back and watch that playoff run, or even watch him in the finals, he was literally the nigga who we say guard 1 through 5. He was literally switching 1 through 5 consistently throughout the playoffs, consistently in the finals. He was doing that.
Yo, Crunch,
He was going
Crunch.
from guarding
Wait, hold
Kyrie to
on.
guarding Luka. Then he'll switch over to Derek Lively. Then he'll switch over to Daniel Gafford. Then he'll switch over to the corner man PJ Washington. He was doing all that shit that we
Niggas
talked
being a
about
role
for
player
other
on the
niggas.
field, bro.
Like he was actually
Yo,
doing it. But
Hey,
just
hold on,
because
hold
his
on.
points and shit when he wasn't super efficient, like we taking away from him. But we being nasty. That's that
Hold on.
LeBron shit.
Bro, he
Hold on,
played
hey
I'm not
Tony.
gonna
Hold
lie.
on,
bad
hey
on
Tony. Hold on,
offense,
hey
bro.
Tony.
Yep,
Hold on, hey
yep,
Tony. Hold on, hold on. I want to ask Tony one more time. So
yep.
what's some more reasons why you say Tatum is not that guy?
Because in that finals, and this was a talking point on all the Boston sports talk, it's what's wrong with Tatum? Why is he
Especially a
not
talking
playing
point.
efficiently?
Mm.
And
What?
Brown
No, that's
did
some
play
bullshit.
better in that finals.
Wait,
He
That's
Crunch,
some
did.
do you
What I
agree
had
with
said,
this?
but
that's
Tony,
some
that's what I
bullshit.
had just
Niggas are
mentioned.
complaining
I
when they
said
won.
Jesus
No, he
Christ.
was not playing good.
He
I
Y'all
wasn't.
lying,
Jesus.
bro.
Agree
Why
with you.
y'all doing
That's
that?
what I'm
No,
Nah,
saying.
he was
He
playing
wasn't
First of
playing
all,
good.
he
good.
didn't
If he
shoot
didn't
good,
play
bro. He
good, they
just
wouldn't have
Tatum
wasn't
got
shooting
won.
Bro,
good.
hold
carried
on.
by his
Thank
Hold on,
Yeah,
yo.
he
team.
We
was
gotta let him
playing
finish
well.
though.
If he didn't
Tatum
play
got
good, they
carried
wouldn't
by his
have
team.
won
I can tell you
South.
why.
No,
Hold
he
on, I'll tell
didn't.
you
Stop being
why.
nasty
Tatum
over
We
made
here.
the
know.
Tony,
second
you
Hold on,
one.
yo.
talking
Let
to
him finish.
somebody
Let
that
him
watch
finish.
the
Let him
games
finish.
just like you, Tony.
I watched the games too.
Me
We
too.
know
I'm
what
saying
his.
you talking to somebody that
Okay,
watch all
let
the
me.
games just like
I
you, bro.
understand that. I
No
understand that.
other
You
superstar can get away
Hold
shooting
on,
like
Lee. Hold on,
this.
Lee.
you know what his ceiling is, and that's the biggest stage of his career. Do you think he was playing his absolute elite peak during
No.
that
Come
series?
on,
Absolutely
Do
not.
you
Not
have to
even
have
yes,
a
he
close.
peak
was.
series every
No, he
series?
wasn't,
And
Oh
man.
my
Was
no,
that
this is
God.
what
I'm
I'm
series
Honest,
talking
saying,
when
bro.
about.
he
See,
I
needed
that's
to
say
be
this.
two. It's
honest.
two finals that
No,
he
Tony,
to
played
me
in. He
Tony,
did not
personally,
play
right?
well.
To me
So I got a
personally,
question.
right?
So
People
y'all
look
being
at it
It's
like
nasty
two
in
this.
here.
finals. It's
Y'all
two
real
finals that
nasty.
he did not play well. That's what
To
I'm
me,
saying.
that I don't agree
How
with
did
that.
he not
I
play
don't
well
agree
in
with that.
2022?
He's not playing
I'm
up to his
saying is
standards.
Wait,
to
what is
me,
his standard? Wait, hold on,
I
hold
don't
on.
agree with
Oh
that
my
because if
god.
you look
Wait,
Just
throughout the
do what you
hold
did
on,
wait,
in the
hold on.
regular season,
wait,
bro.
hold
It's
on.
obvious,
Just do what you
man.
did in
It's
the
the
regular
playoffs. It's not
season.
the regular season.
Wait,
But
Crunch.
He's
I'm saying
understanding.
this real quick.
Bro,
I
how's
look
your
at
all your shooting
series
going
or
down?
play because people look at it like this. Well, if your best thing is scoring and going into the playoffs just scoring drops, you're not as good.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
nasty.
look at it like if you're able
No,
to
eh?
be resilient and your best thing is
That's not
scoring
even
and you're
scoring,
able to
bro.
find different ways to impact the game, that makes it
Oh
even
my.
better for me to
Are
you.
you?
Because I think when
Okay.
you have struggles throughout the course of a
Nah,
series
what is
relative to
it?
what your best best thing is those series can be popped up even more because it's easy to fall out of a game when you're not doing what you do at your best, at your highest level. We've seen
Yeah, I
it
think
to
we're just
guys like
criticizing
James
the
Harden. We've
criticize.
seen it to guys like Devin Booker. We've
Exactly,
seen it to guys
Shaq.
like
I
Kevin
agree with you,
Durant.
Shaq.
Whenever they not doing what they do best, they play like shit. Like shit. They can't
Wait,
impact
hold
the
on.
game in no
See,
other
this is my
aspect of the
thing.
game.
This
Michael
is my
Jordan,
thing.
I got a
Michael
question.
Jordan in
No, hold on.
1996. I think the 1996 finals
No,
was
I'm
one of
saying
his best series.
I'm going off of
Hold
what
on,
you just
Crunch. I
said.
think the 1996 finals was one of his best series just because of the simple fact that when he wasn't shooting good, he still found different ways to impact the game at an extremely high level. But
That's
I'm
a
not going.
different
I don't
comparison.
care
That's a
about that. I
different
don't look at the
comparison.
game like that.
That's a different comparison.
Wait,
And I'm
Crunch,
like,
hold
but I'm saying
on.
if we
I got a
can't, what I'm saying,
question.
first of all,
Damn,
hold on,
nigga.
OC, hold on. If we can't compare it to
Alright, cool.
LeBron, we can hold on. If we can't compare it to LeBron, we damn sure can't compare it to Jordan. But secondly, you just use examples of when Tatum dropped 51 in the Eastern playoffs, like example you used, or when he scored 12 straight versus Philly. This is all in the East playoffs. I'm talking about what's going on in them finals. So
Hold
in
on,
them
hold on.
finals, he's not doing
Wait,
that.
wait.
That's all I'm
Coming up
saying.
stretch, down
So
the stretch.
Crunch, hold on.
no, I'm saying this is
Let
scoring.
me
This is
finish,
scoring
bro.
outbursts. So I'm saying Tatum is not doing that
Before
in
you
the
keep
finals. I
going,
No,
think that
you
they
just
won.
said he wasn't clutch throughout the playoffs, Crunch. And
No, I'm saying I can't. No, I think they won the finals of 2024 for other reasons, such as the Mavs lack of defense, aka Luka. But what I'm saying is
Oh, and
Tatum,
Kyrie. Add that in there.
Nah, Kyrie played awful as well.
Tatum. Hold on. Kyrie had 35 when Luka and
Bro,
Luka fouled out.
he
And
averaged
Luka
like
fouled out.
what?
Luka fouled out
He
one of them
averaged like
games.
18 in that.
So he
wait,
played good.
hold on. Wait,
But hold on,
Kyrie
see, this is
averaged
my
like
thing.
18.
See, we
Crunch
can't
not
say. Hold
letting
on,
me ask
hold
my
on, Shaq.
question.
Hey, Shaq. See, this is my thing, Shaq. So hold on, why
Y'all
they?
niggas.
Hold on. He's cooked. Hey, hold on, hey, Shaq.
Crunch
So
not
why?
letting me ask my question.
Hold on, hey, Shaq. Why did Kyrie play bad?
Shot inefficiently and
Okay,
played
time
zero
out.
defense.
That's the same thing Tatum did, man. His
Oh,
shot for
did
everybody.
Tatum play zero
Hold on,
defense?
time out.
Nah,
His
yeah,
shot
Shaq,
for
he
everybody.
Did he play zero
cooked
defense?
Everybody
himself.
get his shot.
He cooked
Did he play
himself
zero
like that.
defense?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
you're
Man, we not
not
doing this.
talking to me.
My
Yeah, I
thing
didn't say
is
that.
like,
Yeah, I'm not a part of
I'm,
that.
Yeah, I didn't say Kyrie
Yeah,
played.
no,
zero
Crunch,
defense.
you know what's
Shaq
crazy?
Fu,
Crunch, you know what's
Shaq
crazy?
Fu
Did he
cooked
play
himself.
zero?
Yeah, he cooked himself
Crunch,
like
he
that.
averaged
But now,
22.
Kyrie
He
was
averaged
Bro,
22.
Osi, what was your question, Osi?
Well, all right, Crunch.
That
He
nigga
played
averaged
zero
22.
Yeah,
defense.
I want to
Hold on,
respond
y'all.
back to what Crunch had said.
Wait,
to me
hold on.
too,
I got
but
a
I get to
question real quick.
respond back.
Okay, cool. All right, Crunch. My question is, you said, right, he's not playing up to his standards, right? This is his second finals, and in his first finals, he didn't play good. So what is this nigga standard in the finals?
And then you're talking about
Saying
finals in the regular
it's
season.
his
people,
I mean,
standards in the
people,
standards in
bubble.
the regular
people
season.
put Tatum on certain standards based on
Who
what
is
he does.
people,
No, what's
Crunch?
your
That's
opinion?
what I'm
Crunch?
Yeah,
saying.
that's what
Your
I'm saying.
I'm
opinion,
saying based
Crunch.
on what he does in the regular season and in the playoffs. Tatum
Hey,
wouldn't be known as a top 5 player in the league without those things. So
I agree with you on that.
I'm saying when he
I
gets to the
think he still
finals,
played up to that level,
no,
though.
but I'm saying when he gets to the finals, he's not showing me anything other than number 2 option stuff. But I think that
Hey,
him and
Crunch,
Jalen Brown,
if that's the
hey,
case,
I think him and Jalen
we gotta
Brown.
look at Kobe too.
No, I'm saying
Not to
nah,
him and
mention
Crunch,
Jalen
Kobe.
Brown
Crunch.
play.
Bro, don't mention
I'm saying, hold on,
Kyrie
time
played
out, hold
way
on.
better
in
than
the
Tatum,
same
bro.
Hold on,
sentences.
right?
Jayson
I'm saying
Tatum.
because Kobe's like still doing way better in the finals, even if you want to use the 09
Wait,
2010 joint.
if you look at 2001, Kobe didn't shoot that good in
No, I'm
2001
saying
in the
even if you want
finals.
to use the 09 2010 joint, because at least he showed me at
Bro.
some point in his career. I'm saying Tatum hasn't showed
Nah,
me.
Crunch, look at this.
Crunch,
See,
I'll give you
watch how
one
they,
more, and then
Crunch,
I
watch how
gotta
they try
go.
to cap. Look. Kyrie shot 46%. He 40, really 47%. Averaged 22, not 18. And he shot 39% from three. Nigga, bro, Jayson Tatum shot.
46%. Okay.
What did
46%.
Jason
He
Tatum
shot.
shoot?
This
What did he shoot?
nigga shot 42% and
Wait, what's wrong with
28% from three,
42%?
and 20 and 20 and 28 from three,
16.
and averaged 3 more points than Kyrie Irving, bro.
Yeah,
Mind
see
you,
that's my
Jason Tatum
thing.
was
Look,
playing
It's
elite
look,
it's
defense.
not
look,
Was
look,
it's
playing
look,
not
look.
so
elite
much
That's
defense.
what
the
I'm saying.
it's
Hold
not
on,
so
hold on,
much
hold
the
on.
field goal
This is what I want to
percentage.
ask before though. This is what I want to ask before though. Because Crunch, you remember what Porzingis did in that series, bro?
Yeah,
That nigga was. Come on, bro. That's a big factor of the fucking series. And
that's a
then,
big factor
in
why they
my
won the
opinion,
first few
bro, Al
games.
Horford
Porzingis
is
had
like the
one
anchor
big
of that
game that
team,
whole
bro.
series.
Al
Yeah,
Horford is
exactly.
a big decision
He had
maker,
the first
bro.
half
Al
of game
Horford's
one.
making big ass decisions to make the get glory.
Mind you, you just brought
See,
up
my
Kyrie
thing is,
Irving.
Porzingis is not
I'm not,
doing shit
Shaq, my
outside
thing
the
is,
first half of
hey
game.
Shaq, it's not so much even about the field, huh?
and then, bro, this nigga was like you said, they were building for how long, bro?
Bro,
Kai.
This
that
nigga
team been
joined
building
the
up for
team that was
years.
already
No,
fire.
that's a
Look,
good thing.
he
Kyrie's
got
shooting
to
like
Crunch,
that,
don't
and
you
he's
say
at
what
home.
Tatum, bro?
He
Why
got
you
hold
on
on,
Tatum?
bro. Hold on. God damn. He got to build chemistry with a fire team already. Dallas just joined. They just formed, bro. That's a new.
That's true.
I
That's
knew
true.
that. I knew Boston should have won, bro. But that nigga didn't play good, bro. He
Yeah, bad.
he had the easiest cushion to play how bad he wants because they would have won anyways. That's
Yo,
a
y'all
He
major.
was
nasty,
not
bro.
Brand new
playing.
guy.
Yo,
Really?
hey,
I
look,
don't
see,
know
On
what
hey,
you're
paper,
Shaq,
saying.
and
on
this is the
paper,
thing.
that
It's
shit
not
looks
even
like
more
that looks
so.
like oh
So Celtics
Kyrie
would
Wait,
have been the first team in
Shaq,
history
how
where
are you
Hey,
Steph
so hold
Curry
on.
determining
It's
this?
not even
played
just about
bad
the
and they would
field
have
goal
won.
percentage,
How is
neither.
he
For
not
me, it's
playing
more so
good?
about the field goal percentage and the fact he's not really scoring his usual numbers. See, it'd be different if he's still giving me the same production.
What?
but he just
So
happened to
it's
be
the
shooting
numbers
bad.
This
crunch.
sad.
That's
But then
why
y'all
you're
want to
not
say
This
giving
is
him
Tatum
the
No,
is
sad,
I'm
bro.
saying,
numbers.
I'm
I
saying,
ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
saying,
I'm
no, I'm
disappointed
saying
right
it'd
now.
You
be
just said he
different.
was stat padding.
No, I said his stats aren't that great, crazy, and that's on top of
Why
him
does
stat.
his stats
So
need
he
to be
wasn't good.
crazy?
Hold on, bro. I'm saying that's on
Crunch, why
top.
does his stats need to be crazy?
Listen,
Please.
I'm saying that's on top of him stat padding in the last game. I'm not saying he stat padded for the whole series. I'm saying when he was up big in that last game, we all sat here and watched him stat padding for Tatum.
So when he gets his numbers,
Yeah,
he's stat
they're
padding. When he
they
doesn't
No,
get
they
his
I,
both
numbers,
I,
he's
average
I,
shooting
I,
one
bad.
I,
steal.
Shaq,
I
They
listen,
both
wouldn't, I
average one
wouldn't.
steal by the way.
Shaq. I'm saying he stat padded in the
I
last
wouldn't
game, right?
call it stat pad, but he was
No, hold
definitely
on.
trying to get
Yeah,
that
he did
MVP
start
though.
Hold on,
stat
listen,
tripping in
listen.
the game.
Right,
I ain't
right. So if you're
gonna lie
trying to
about
get the
that.
He
MVP,
was
you got
definitely
to
trying
stat
to get
pad.
that MVP.
I
That's a
mean,
You got to
fact.
MVP was
stat
on
pad,
your
right,
roster that
right.
game.
But
I
hold on.
wouldn't.
I'm
I need to
saying,
respond back to what Crunch said to
hold
me
on. I'm
earlier. But
saying
go
he
ahead.
stat padded in the last game, and that raised his averages, raised it up to where they are, and his numbers aren't that good.
Can
That's why
someone
you
get the
don't look
stats
at the
So
for
that's
the
what I'm
first?
saying. So without him stat padding, the shit would have looked worse.
Can someone get the
Crunch, I
stats for the
got.
first
I'll
four
back
games?
up your point.
Watch the
He shot
film.
Wait.
38%
No,
from the field
I
in his
want to
prime.
respond to what Crunch said to me
Jazz, go
earlier.
ahead.
I'm saying that when you talked about you say you can't compare him to LeBron, so you can't bring up Michael Jordan. I wasn't talking about the level of play and stanchion or how we look at great players. I was bringing up a point of how you can not be doing what you're doing best in certain series and still find ways to heavily impact the game. And I think that's even better. I wasn't directly comparing to Michael Jordan. That's one. Two, when I'm looking at a player and I'm looking at his level of play, like it was big games throughout that finals, big stretches where Tatum locked up Luka in the clutch. Like that was happening, that was going on. Like it
Facts.
wasn't like it was in game four, he was a pivotal piece after they had went on that run. After Kyrie had missed that game winning shot and got them back in the game, he took that pull up three in the game. He was a big reason why they won that game too. Like, so I'm like, and then if you go look I think it was in game two when he locked up Kyrie down the stretch, and Kyrie dribbled the ball off his foot in the post trying to go at Tatum because he couldn't bump off of him. That was a big game too. That shit was happening, bro. Like, and then his rebounding as well, offensively and defensively. Like, and I'm not just talking about open rebounds and all this. I'm talking about rebounding over Gafford, taking the ball from Gafford. I'm talking about rebounding, boxing out lively, opening up opportunities for his teammates to get rebounds and push the pace. I'm talking about getting at the elbow, pulling defenses in, getting to the rim. Even though he's not shooting the ball at a high level, still finding ways to get his teammates involved. And you give them guys credit for connecting, knocking down
Yeah,
shots,
great
making
role
big
player.
plays.
Great
But I
role player
think
on an
that's
Yeah,
a
amazing
good
exactly.
team.
That's
thing.
what it sounds like.
Great
I'm
role
saying
player on an
No,
amazing team. That
no,
was his
he's
no.
not
whole
I
doing.
job.
think
They're
It's not
putting
everybody
sounding
don't
teammates
like.
in
play the
position.
That's what I'm
same.
So if
saying.
you're
It's
not
not
scoring,
saying
Everybody
you're a
no.
does
role
No,
not
hold
player.
on.
play the same. When you're playing on a dynamic team, you don't have to be this clear dude and carry
That's what I'm
everybody. That's
saying.
not
Hey,
But
basketball,
that's
bro.
crunch,
not. But
crunch,
Like
nobody
that's
said
crunch,
not
that. Hold on. Hold
crunch.
basketball.
on.
You
Hold
don't
on.
Wait,
have to
so if
be.
you have a
Nobody. Hold
good
on. This
I
is the
don't
team,
think he
thing.
was a
Y'all
role
forgetting
player.
what Tony said though. Tony
you have a
said
good
that.
team, you're
Hold
a
on.
role
Hold on. Hold
player,
on. Hold on.
bro.
Hold on.
You're a role
Tony
player, bro.
said. Tony said Tatum is not. He hasn't been a closer. So everything that y'all
He
saying
did
Tatum
close
is doing.
though. He
Hold on.
did
That's
Hold
close
on.
some of them games.
Hold on, y'all.
I just brought
Everything
up
that
how he
y'all
closed.
saying. Everything that y'all saying Tatum is doing. This sounds like number two
What games
option
did he need to
I
role.
close
just
Hold
out?
brought
on.
up how he
Hold
closed.
Wait,
on,
Crunch, you
y'all.
being
Hold
nasty.
on.
Hold on, you
Hold
being
on.
nasty.
Crunch,
This
you
don't
didn't listen
sound
to me,
like y'all
bro.
not telling me it's nothing that a number one
What the
option
fuck
is
is
doing
number two
dominating the
shit? Hold
Bro,
on,
finals.
he
Crunch. What
locked
is
he
that?
locked down, bro.
What the
He
fuck is
locked
that?
down Kyrie and Luca down the stretch of 2 games. What are you talking about?
That's not nah, bro. Nah,
Wait,
bro.
Crunch, hold on,
Nah.
hold on. I
I'm
got a
Bro,
saying,
question.
Crunch
I'm
wasn't
saying,
locked
I'm
shit.
saying this is
Bro, a
not.
Kobe pick
I'm
a
saying
nigga
this
up
is
full
not.
court per game and lock his ass down and get the stop. That ain't cold shit.
No, I'm saying this is not. Y'all not telling me nothing that's number one option material.
That's not
Wait,
no.
no, but I ain't gonna lie. Wait, hold on, hold on,
So
hold on. Wait, wait.
wait, hold on to the chat. So going into the finals, because we talk about narratives, right? Going into the finals. So when Luca and Kyrie was being called the greatest offensive backcourt ever we've
Yeah,
ever
the most
seen.
skilled
How many
duo.
rings will they
Yeah,
win?
So when that happened, and then in the clutch, Jayson Tatum locking them niggas down in 2 games. Now that's not
Picking him
number one
up
option
full
shit.
court.
Come
Picking
on,
up
Wait,
bro.
Luca
hold on,
full
hold on.
court.
Wait.
That boy
I'm
So,
Luca
saying a
couldn't get
role.
so
past
I'm
wait,
half
wait,
saying.
court.
hold on,
I'm
wait,
saying that
wait.
sound like second
Wait,
option
Crunch.
shit.
Wait, Crunch. So,
But
Go
why does
play
it
the
please
matter
Eastern
tell
who's
me.
son.
second
Wait,
That's your
option,
job.
bro?
Crunch, please tell me
What
what
is
number
Crunch?
two
What is
option
first
shit is.
option and second
Wait,
option
wait,
matter
dude,
though?
hold on, hold on.
You got
Crunch,
it,
please
Osh.
tell me what number two option shit is, please.
So hold on, OC. It
Explain.
ain't sound like he was just describing Scottie Pippen.
Bro, wait, hold on.
Come
No,
Crunch,
on,
you.
bro.
Wait,
Oh
Crunch.
my
No,
God.
Forget. Wait, hold on.
So
because
I'm I'm
Forget
tripping
Scottie
though.
Pippen. Forget
I'm
anybody
Jordan
right.
else.
pick up Magic
That sound, it
Johnson
sound like
in the
Sean
19.
Marion,
Wait,
bro.
hold on, hold on,
he
hold
said
on.
You
Sean
sound
Nah.
like
Marion
Sean
shit.
Marion, bro.
Wait, y'all.
Y'all
You
both
just
Y'all
call it know what
No,
it
I
is,
see
bro.
shit
It's Sean
because
Marion.
I
But
see
Crunch,
Michael
but
Jordan.
Crunch, Sean Marion a big factor in
It's
Wait,
that
Sean
hold
Bulls
on.
win, bro.
Marion.
Listen,
Wait,
Crunch.
Come on,
wait,
bro.
Because he's
Back
corny.
to
But
the
like, if you got,
Chandler, bro.
y'all
this
let
my
Aaron
thing
get
though.
off the hook, bro.
Look,
But
Y'all
this my
let
thing
Aaron
though.
Crunch.
get off the hook.
That's Tyson Chandler and fucking Sean Marion.
Bro,
But
that's
listen,
bro,
look,
that's
this my
More
thing
for
though.
Jayson
You're
If you
sick.
Tatum.
got two, but listen, hold on, Shaq. If you got two Sean Marions, y'all can win a championship. There's nothing wrong with that.
Crunch being a
What? No,
hypocrite.
you
He being a
Jaylen Brown
hypocrite,
and
y'all.
Jayson
Crunch,
Tatum. That's
Crunch. I
true.
just got one more thing.
two Sean
He's
Marion.
not stat.
Stop.
Oh
And
shit.
then you got
He's not
Porzingis and Al
stat
Horford.
padding.
Good.
He's
Wait,
not
Crunch.
stat padding. He's front running.
Crunch, so
Front running.
And,
explain.
Clout
and
chasing.
playing
Wait,
defense
hold on,
is the
hold on.
least he can do. Dennis Rodman
The
gets
least?
stops. That doesn't mean
Well,
he's
that
hitting
might- that
game-winning
might-
threes.
That's
The
what I'm
least he can do.
saying,
He brought y'all team a
bro.
championship.
Wait, when
Y'all
when did the
niggas
You
game
know
go
I'm
from
right.
down to a
Like,
game
Crunch, that
Crunch
nigga's
is
on the court
running.
can
He
clout
running.
chase.
Now
Stop
we care
running.
about
Tatum
first
took game
option,
That's what I'm
Crunch,
saying.
second
stop
It's
option.
running.
he's a
not
front
about
runner.
moving me,
When he
man.
has
It's
these
not.
40 and 50
Wait,
point
hold on.
games, it's
Wait,
because
hold on, hold on,
everybody's
hold on,
hitting
wait.
shot. I listen to
Wait.
everybody. I want one
No,
more.
no, bro, I ain't finished talking, bro. Stop talking, please.
Nah, he
Crunch,
been
stop trying to
waiting,
get
bro.
away from this. Crunch. So if you said that sounds like number two option shit, how was Kyrie a 1B on the Mavericks and how is he a 1B on the Cavs?
Because he can
Tell me
dribble
what-
good.
Well,
Wait,
because
tell
on
me
the
how
Cavs,
Kyrie's doing
I'm
number
about
one
to tell you
option
why.
shit. Wait,
I'm going to
tell
tell
me
you
how
why
Kyrie's doing
because
number one
I'm going to
option
tell you
shit.
why
Oh,
because
yeah,
in
that's what about the
2016 on the
Cavs.
Cavaliers, Kyrie guarded the best player on the other
That
team.
nigga dip. You think you pissed that nigga
That's
off?
what
Wait.
Tatum.
That nigga
Jason
dip.
So hold
Tatum
on.
was the
Bye,
best
bro.
player.
Bye,
You
bro.
Jalen
said
Brown,
it.
I'm done.
no,
Yeah, that was
Jalen
nasty.
Brown
Crunch is
actually
nasty.
primarily guarded Luka Moore though.
Crunch is nasty. I'm
That's the
done.
point.
They were
All to compare to
switching. They
fucking
were
Kyrie on
switching
the
on.
Cavs.
And
No,
he
no. My
no, but
point
he
was,
I got him.
They
Guard
were
him.
Jalen,
switching,
no,
but Jalen
my whole
Brown
point
was
was
the
Jalen
main
Brown.
man
See, that's
on
my
Luka.
point.
So,
But Kyrie was the primary defender for Steph Curry though.
bro,
No,
wait, hold on.
well,
He
I
was
don't know.
at
That
times.
nigga cooking
Wait,
Steph
was.
Curry.
Crunch
wait,
in
hold on, hold on,
2017.
wait.
Kyrie, dude,
Like
he was
JB,
averaging
everybody
27.
said Jalen
and J.R.
Brown.
Smith.
You can argue Jalen Brown played better defense in that series.
Crunch in
Yeah,
2017.
I'll say that
Nothing wrong
because
with that.
averaged
Jalen Brown,
27, 7, and like
Jalen Brown
wait,
told the coach that
wait,
he
hold on,
wanted to
hold
Where's
on,
the
guard
wait.
Luka.
defense?
Wait, I'm not done. So was Kyrie the best defender in that series in 2016?
On Steph Curry, I think he was.
Yep.
Nah, I do agree with that. I ain't gonna lie.
And Shaq, you said that.
2017. Where was the defense?
But wait, hold
Hey
on.
Shaq,
But
he
wait,
averaged what?
wait.
Shaq.
Then
That
again,
averaged 26/27,
but
6
then
and
again,
5.
though,
Hold
just
on, hey
because
OC,
you're not
hold
the best
on.
defender
I'm
on
not
your
trying to
team.
cook you. I'm gonna just cook OC again real quick. Hey Shaq, how much Luka Doncic average?
Nigga thought he could.
I have no idea.
Bow,
And it wasn't. And Lucas shit wasn't efficient. Steph's was efficient.
bow.
Steph
Wait,
was
Yeah,
efficient.
y'all
Steph
gotta
was
stop
how
efficient.
was
hopping in
that?
because
How was
it's
that cooking
connected
me though?
shit that's not
Wait,
connected.
hold on.
Like,
Steph was efficient. Luca
Wait,
wasn't
hold on,
efficient.
hold on.
That was the big. That's a
Crunch.
big.
That-
Shaq, you're not
OC.
helping anything. Just
Crunch,
stop.
stop running from the goal. Wait, hold on.
OC.
Wait, Crunch, stop running. Hold on,
What the
Crunch.
fuck?
Yeah, I need to.
Okay, so what
Go
else
ahead.
what else made Kyrie?
He's just making gun noises.
Crunch,
That doesn't mean he's
what
right.
else made Kyrie the number?
That doesn't mean he's right.
Bro,
What else
Crunch
made
is
Kyrie
a
the number one
troll, bro.
option?
Crunch is a
Oh,
troll.
also,
2024
also,
also.
OC, I believe.
Wait,
because
hold on, Crunch. In
My bad.
2024, was Kyrie Garnett the best player?
No, I don't think 2024 in the finals Kyrie played to his standards.
No, wait. I'm
I don't
talking
know what
about
the
throughout
standards
the
are.
whole year. Was Kyrie Garnett the best player throughout the whole year?
Oh yeah, a lot of times Kyrie was guarding Shea Gilgeous. He was guarding Anthony Edwards. He was guarding. You want me to keep going?
Consistently.
OC, do you
Was
want me
he
to
the
keep
best?
going?
Nah,
Wait,
you're
hold on,
What
capping.
did Shea average that
He was
series?
not guarding
What did Shea
that
average
man
that
in
series? Somebody
NBA
please
like
pull
that.
it
Nigga
up.
lying,
Come
bro.
on now.
Somebody pull it up.
Yeah, I'm finna pull it up right now.
So because you just gotta be about what
Bro,
Steph was
Crunch is a
averaging.
troll, bro. This
What
nigga
did
is
Shea
a
average?
OC and Chad,
Somebody
my
pull it
niggas,
up.
though, man. That's why
Wait,
that shit
Crunch.
be-
Was he guarding him consistently? Was he guarding the best player consistently?
I
Like
just
a Jason
think no.
Tatum?
This is my thing, right?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, cool.
That man is a
Yo,
cone.
Crunch, bro. You
So
can't.
come on, we're not doing
You
that.
can't sit up here and talk about first option, second option shit. You know that shit don't mean
Yeah,
that.
there's no
No,
such
it's not.
thing
No,
as
it's
that.
not that, bro.
There's no such
It's
thing.
just I think my point was just why I don't got him top 10 for real. That's the only reason I don't got
You
him.
don't got a top 10 in the league?
Nah.
What? Crunch, you just
Come on,
don't
that's
like
cat. That's
Crunch, there's certain players that
Tatum, the only nigga that can make four first team All NBA.
Tatum not top 10 in the
Yo, I
league,
know
bro.
it's funny, yo. I know.
Hey, Crunch,
Like,
you don't even got
So wait,
to
Crunch, who better?
Hey, Crunch.
Who
Hey,
better,
Crunch,
LeBron
name
or
your
Tatum?
name
No,
your
wait,
top
before we
10,
move on to
Crunch.
that, before we
Crunch,
move-
Crunch, what's your top 10 in the league, bro?
I ain't hear this, man.
Before we
I want to hear hear your
before we
top
move,
10.
By the way,
before we
let
move.
Chaz go. Let Chaz.
OC
Wait,
funny as
before we
hell,
move,
bro.
He put his hand in that stat book. There you go. Put his hand in
Hey,
that
Crunch, what's
stat
your
book.
top
Oh
10,
no, yo, I'm
bro?
just
before hold
hyped,
on.
bro.
Is it because he's corny? Is it because he's corny? If he's corny, that's fine. But come
Yo,
on,
me and
man.
OC been debating for like 3 years on this shit. 4 years, bro.
Right.
This nigga funny as hell, bro.
Tatum, the only nigga that can make 4 first teams all in a row and still not be top 10. What else is
No,
they got to
but
do?
Wait,
You
who?
can't make no
All right, go
mistake.
ahead.
You can't make
Go
no
ahead,
Yo,
Chaz.
mistakes
Crunch.
debating these niggas, yo.
Yo, Crunch, what's your top 10, yo,
Niggas,
in the league?
hold on. I would let me before we
Oh,
move.
go
to
ahead,
that,
Chaz,
before we
go
move,
ahead.
because the conversation about to move again. I'm saying it like, yeah, he didn't shoot that good from the field. Like But if you go look statistically, he shot 50% on jump shots and 50% on pull up threes. Then on top of that, and he took over 12 attempts on both. But if you go look, if I'm and y'all can go fact check me on that. But if you I'm saying that the level of impact of what he was doing on the court defensively for what that Mavs team's biggest success was. It was Kyrie, Luka, and what were Kyrie and Luka doing? Kicking out to the corner shooter, and it was whatchamacallit, them getting them lobs. Bro, Tatum was locking all that shit down, bro. He was locking down Gafford. He was stopping him. He was pushing PJ Washington about the corner so he couldn't get the corner three. And then when need be, he switched on Kyrie and Luka and guarded both of them and really guarded them very well. Like, and then I'm like, offensively, I'm just like, bro, yeah, he didn't have 50 points, 60 points, 11 points in the fourth quarter. But I think greatness is being able to do whatever the game calls for and to perform in the biggest moment whatever the game calls for. Just because you're not hitting every single shot down the stretch, or you're not coming up clutch every single possession with a bucket, or you're not really efficient, that don't mean that you're not a first option level player. Being a first option level player to me is about doing whatever the game calls for at a high level for your team to be successful and win.
And Crunch, he didn't like. What
And
moments
that's very fair. Sounds realistic.
What moments did Tatum have to be clutch, bro? They was winning most of the games. Like they didn't have no moments to where if we needed Tatum to get it.
That's my point.
Thank you,
why they
dude.
was winning most of the games.
But that's what I'm. But bro, you can't say that Tatum wasn't clutch when they didn't need him to be clutch. They was already winning.
Yeah, because your guys was failing to be clutch. Why can't your guys be clutch?
Exactly. What was Kyrie at?
That's my point. I think Kyrie had the biggest meltdown since 2011.
So he was a number 2 option.
Bro
said the biggest meltdown.
You fall off too deep in the deep end, bro. Because that's cap. That's just cap. Like
I think so. I think the level Kyrie was playing at, I thought Kyrie was gonna give me another series like that. I really did.
He did not play as bad.
Yeah, no, that
Kyrie's
2011
overrated.
is
I thought it was been a worse meltdown.
But hold on. Hey, Duke. I'm gonna give you top 10 right now.
Yeah. What's the top 10, bro? Because I want to hear.
Crunch, wait.
Because I need to hear how Tatum not.
Hey, you got to give Jayson Tatum a little credit too for his facilitating. He actually raised the level.
Yeah.
He pretty
He
good.
actually did a lot better with his facilitating in that finals, and I was actually.
I know he's passing better than the.
And look, Flight. That was one of the reasons. What Draymond spoke about this was saying Tatum. The reason why they beat the Celtics in 22 was because Tatum was settling for jump shots.
Yep.
In 2024, you didn't see that as much.
You didn't see that
so
at
he
all.
actually improved.
That's facts.
But I want to hear Crunch top 10 though.
I can't wait for that.
I'm up here cooking, man.
Okay, SGA.
You don't got to be in order.
Valid.
SCA, Jokic.
Valid.
This right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, let's say if they was healthy.
Yeah, right now in the league.
Healthy right now.
Yeah,
SCA.
SCA,
Nasty.
SCA, Jokic,
Yep.
Giannis,
Okay.
Yep.
Anthony Edwards,
Over Tatum.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Luka Doncic,
All right.
Okay.
SCA.
You just said that.
Hold
I ain't gonna lie.
on. Five.
Ant-Man over eight.
Hold on,
Ant-Man
that's
over
five.
Luka is crazy.
That's 5, right?
How you
Five,
gonna
right?
say? How you gonna say SGA twice, bro?
I'm gonna go with Anthony Davis.
Okay, that's
Anthony
it.
Davis.
That's 6.
Over Luka is crazy.
Keep going.
Me personally, I'm gonna go with
What about Steph?
I'm going with Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
going with Wemby.
What?
All right.
Okay, 8.
All right.
He only played
Hold
half.
on,
This
let him
man
finish.
always got
All right,
Steph.
let him
Let him
finish.
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Right, I'm going. This is 8 solid ones.
Okay.
So
Who next?
2 more, right?
Punch, you the funniest nigga.
I'm going with
Nigga said when
when healthy,
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving.
You need to get
Kyrie's
arrested
over
tomorrow.
Steph?
Okay, that's
I'm about to say
9.
you didn't even say Steph, bro. That's
Steph
Oh
Curry.
my gosh.
Okay, that's 10.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
it.
Now, yo,
You getting on
This
Tatum
man had
for what he
who?
hasn't
This man
done.
has
What has
Ant-Man
Anthony
Kyrie and
over in the
Steph.
grand scheme of things?
Yeah, what has Wemby done?
Spider-Man and Venom.
Now, y'all heard his top 10.
He has
Go ahead.
Kyrie over Steph Curry right
Man,
now.
No,
He
it's no
bugging.
order. I was just naming. No.
Yeah, it's no order.
Yeah, no order.
You just
No
named
order.
it.
I was just naming guys.
What has Kyrie done
wait, Crunch.
outside of last season?
What has Wemby done?
You said what, Nicole?
Nah, he's trying to ignore me.
Man,
I just want to say
bro. Wemby the future of the league, bro.
Hey, yo,
I
Crunch.
either.
Hey,
Wemby gonna
Halliburton's
be
overrated.
bro.
Halliburton's way
No,
overrated.
no.
Hold on. I
Nigga
had
got
to pick.
Wemby top
I had to
10,
pick
though.
Halliburton because
He's not even better than Pascal.
Siakam another one. Psych.
I'm over the top. I like
Still
LeBron.
don't,
I'm about to
I
say, let's
still
see how
didn't
deep
name
this
Steph
Tatum hate
Curry.
goes.
Hey, yo,
If you would have
Crunch,
said
bro.
LeBron, I would have said.
What makes Anthony Edwards better than Tatum, yo?
He's a better two-way player than me. He is just more.
Nah, I don't
He has
agree with
more of a
that.
consistent
Because
elevation of play in high pressure situations.
When?
wait a minute, you just said Kyrie locked him down. How's that?
Wait,
You
when?
just said that earlier.
When is because Tatum
Hey,
got a
you
ring.
better
So
not use KD for Anthony Edwards neither, because KD
Well, no,
is
I mean the only
that
thing what
good.
it is just I think the level of play that he got to this early in his career.
Hey, I seen
makes it
Jason
different.
Tatum lock down Kevin Durant.
Hold up, y'all. He
He
just
did.
said.
He did do that. He did do that.
So
So I'm
you
like,
just
how is
said like
Anthony
10
Anthony
minutes
Edwards a
ago.
Edwards,
better
Anthony
defender?
Edwards is not a better defender.
Ant-Man was in the conference finals getting bullied by SGA, bro.
Yeah,
Bullied.
SGA was giving that nigga
Bullying
work.
that
It's
nigga.
hard.
You
It's hard to
just
use.
said.
For me, it's hard to use
then-
players like SGA because I think
I'm trying
Shea
to
better
figure
than
out when
Tatum.
Man, don't
Wait,
use
wasn't
that Maverick. Don't
Kyrie?
use that Maverick.
Wait,
That
wasn't
2024
Kyrie?
Maverick
Hold on,
series
wasn't
against
am
the
I
Kyrie?
the am I the
Kyrie
only
was
one?
frying
Kyrie
them
and Luka was
boys.
bullying that nigga.
Wait,
Wait,
What
Kyrie
did
and
Tatum
Luka
do
was
to that
cooking
nigga?
him, and
What did
JT
Tatum
was.
do to them?
And
Wait,
my,
hold on.
You
Am I
just
the
said
only
What did
this.
Tatum do to
Seth,
them?
I think Tatum
Hey,
ain't
look,
really.
You just said
and
Anthony
Tatum ain't
Edwards.
really. Tatum ain't really do. He ain't really do nothing to them.
Wait,
You feel me?
I'm
that's
confused.
what you on?
He ain't
Yo,
really.
yo.
He ain't
He
really
just
do nothing. He ain't really do nothing to them for real. In
you
my opinion.
just
that's
said that
tough.
Anthony Edwards
Man, if I'm blowing you out
elevates his
every
play,
game, I'm
but
doing
you
something
just
to
say he
you,
got locked
dog.
down by Kyrie
If
Irving.
you down 25 plus every
Feel me?
game,
I'm trying
something
to
happening
figure.
to you,
Hold
bro.
on. I'm trying to figure out when did Anthony Edwards earn two-way in front of his name. I'm trying to
yeah,
figure
that's
that
what I'm
out.
saying.
From what
Who
I
does
seen.
Anthony
When
Edwards?
did
Who
Anthony
does
Edwards
Anthony
earn
Edwards
Hey,
two-way?
guard?
What the hell?
I'm about to just get nasty then,
Who does
man.
Anthony Edwards guard,
I'm
Crunch?
gonna
Thank
just
you,
Who
Anthony
has
Edwards.
he
listen.
locked down?
Who does
I'm
he
about to
guard?
I'm about to just bail my way out of this, man. Just get nasty.
Nah, I'm here, full court.
Get
I'm here.
nasty. Let's go.
Nah,
Hey, press him,
man.
Malik.
I'm about to cherry
Full
pick.
court press. Full
I'm
court
about to
press.
cherry pick for this
All
open
right, go
layup.
ahead. We can cherry pick.
Flight. Let me get this cherry pick layup. Why they play Ant-Man more on the Team USA Olympics though?
Aw, he nasty.
Why did they pick
Cause,
I don't know.
LeBron.
You got me
Wait,
there.
hold up.
Crunch,
You got me
Because
there.
LeBron is
real
nasty.
Crunch.
Ant-Man didn't have to worry
Wait,
about
Crunch, I can answer
Crunch
this.
playing his
Crunch, I
That
can
role.
counts.
answer this.
He ain't have to
here
worry
Answer
about
this.
Galactus.
Hey,
LeBron
bro, I got
Galactus. You're
I
not
got
playing
a
as
That
long as
question
counts.
on that one,
Galactus.
bro.
Wait,
I got a
Crunch.
question
You're
on
not
that one.
playing as
Wait,
well as
time
Galactus.
out.
Hey, Fly, this nigga
Wait.
Crunch,
I
he's
can
below
be
the belt,
nasty
yo.
too then.
Hey, yo, Chaz, real
Hold on.
quick.
Watch this.
Hey, Crunch, that's a low blow, bro.
Wait,
You can't do that.
let's be nasty then. So how come the nigga that you said it was better than him didn't even make the team? Jaylen Brown. Finals MVP.
Hey man. Hey, listen, bro. We can
Wait,
use
Crunch,
that.
Crunch, before you go,
We can use that.
It was so
wait,
But
Crunch, before you
at
go.
least Brown got the hardware though.
Wait, Crunch, before you go. Hey, Steve Kerr was the coach of that team, and you already know he doesn't like tall people. Like he refuses. Like he'd
Bro,
rather
the
play
only
Gary.
reason
He'd
Tatum
rather
didn't
play
play
Gary
was
Payton at
because
center than
Bron
fucking
and
Al
KD,
Horford.
Wait,
bro.
do y'all? I'm about to say, do y'all forget who was
Yeah.
next?
They could have
Y'all
put
thought he was gonna
Tatum
get
at the
some
two
PT
guard. They
over
could have put Tatum
LeBron
at
and
the two guard.
KD. Y'all
No,
thought
I mean,
y'all thought
that's
LeBron was gonna
no.
let him
I
get
knew
some
that was
shots?
nasty though. I'm not using that.
I
Y'all thought
still don't get
LeBron
why
was
he
gonna let
didn't
that
play.
nigga
That
get
is
some
crazy.
shots.
I don't know
But
why.
Crunch, Anthony Edwards is not two-way, bro. That nigga do not get
Yeah,
that
he not no
title.
two-way player.
I
Facts.
think he
He
two-way
do
player.
not. He do
He
not
could
get
be.
that. Hey,
He could be.
I give Shay that title before I give it to you.
Yeah, facts. Thank you. I give Shea that.
I don't know about that.
What? I seen
Nigga, did you see
Shea
how
guard
did you
more
see
than
how
both
Shay
of
was
them.
guarding
I give
in
both
that
of them
I
opening
think
nasty.
they're. I
game?
think they're
Yeah, I seen
near the
Shea
same
guard more than
level.
Ant.
I think they're on the same level. Honestly.
No.
Nah,
Yeah,
Because
bro.
I see
no.
Anthony Edwards play defense for. I see where Crunch is coming
And
from.
then Anthony Edwards, bro, his decision making isn't on Tatum's level. I don't think so.
Hey, yo, by
No,
the
it's
way,
not. He's
by
a
the,
In terms
better.
of
by the end of the
playoffs,
season,
Oh
by the
no.
by the end of the season, Wemby's gonna be better than all of them.
Wait,
By the end of the
Jesus
season.
Christ!
all
I'm
right.
Yeah, I'm
starting
gonna
to
roll
not
that
like
top
Wemby.
10, bro.
Since we're in a live with a couple of people in here, I want to say this because this just went under the radar. Because I remember, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I remember last season when the Denver Nuggets almost had a 20-point lead on the Timberwolves towards the end of the season, right? And the Timberwolves got the game back close. And Russell Westbrook missed the open layup, and he also missed the free throw. And Jokic also missed free throws as well down the stretch. I remember how that game, the whole conversation was for the next 2 weeks. Russell Westbrook Russell Westbrook was trash. Russell Westbrook this, Russell Westbrook that. But then this nigga Jokic just 2-3 days ago, when Aaron Gordon has niggas love efficiency, Aaron Gordon had the most efficient 50-point game of all time. And this nigga Nikola Jokic played like shit. Nigga shot 15 threes. Niggas love efficiency. Shot like 2 for 15 from 3. He was trash. I didn't hear shit about that. They played one clip of him not playing playing defense, and that was it, and no more conversation.
It was a
about
hiccup in
We
the
just leave
legacy.
that shit out.
And
We
he
move
out there
forward.
playing
Talk
drop
about
coverage
that,
on
bro.
Stephen
It was a
Curry.
hiccup in the
about that,
legacy.
bro.
We move forward.
Nigga playing drop coverage on Stephen Curry.
Nigga playing deep drop coverage on Steph Curry in the clutch when they down by 3. Like,
It was a
fuck outta
hiccup.
here, bro.
It was a mistake. We move forward.
I ain't hear nothing. Wait, what you say?
It was a mistake. We moved forward.
I think. Oh, if we want to talk
but you
about
wasn't moving forward when it
overrated,
was
forget
Russell
Jason
Westbrook. You was
Tatum.
on
Let's
here
talk
cooking
about
Russell
Nikola
Westbrook.
Jokic and
When I
Giannis.
never said one bad thing about Russell.
You was out
Giannis
here
and
cooking
Nikola
Russell
Jokic
Westbrook,
get
Shaq.
way too much love that they should not be getting. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
So does Russell Westbrook.
I don't even care about Russ. I'm talking about Giannis and Nikola Jokic right now.
Can
A
someone
lot
please
of
talk
people
about
like
what
to
the teams are
hype
doing?
them up and call them top 3 players every year, but they getting bounced out in the first round and the second round.
Who you talking about?
After one final. I'm talking about Giannis and Jokic.
Wait, hold on a second. Jokic just made.
Nigga, Jokic had the biggest Game 7 collapse of all time, bro.
Getting locked up by Alex Caruso.
20-point lead in the Game 7.
Listen.
Then
Wait,
get
wait.
locked up by Alex Caruso in the collapse.
Jokic. I believe there was tampering because why did the coach get fired?
Get him out of here.
mid-season?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Why did the coach get fired mid-season?
Get him out. Get him
Yeah, I'm
out.
not
No one
responding.
will explain that. Why did the coach get fired mid-season?
Yeah, he's talking about the coach.
Because
he
there's
got
beef
fired,
between
like,
the GM and the coach. That's why he got
Because it
fired.
was issues within the locker room with him playing certain guys on the court and not, and him and the GM had issues. That's what I believe. You have to go do the factual research
I
for
believe the owner
yourself.
fired the coach and the GM.
You have to go
I
do
believe that
the
they were
factual
poised
research for
to make a
yourself.
deep finals
Shaq
run.
Fu, before he got fired, they weren't even playing. They weren't even that
If you
good,
thought that
bro.
team was poised for a deep finals run, you're a fool.
Remember they
took OKC to Game 7.
They went on a run towards going into the playoffs once they fired Mike Malone. That's when they went on a run.
I believe that if they would have kept Mike Malone, they would have went to the finals.
I mean that's cool, but that ain't a part of the conversation. But I'm
also,
just like Jokic, bro. Like you said, bro. Getting locked up.
That's what I'm like. Y'all let's
Also,
talk
real
about
quick-
Jayson Tatum, but why we don't talk about Jokic? And
Then we finna see
because Giannis hasn't had good rosters around him.
Hey Trav, pull up to that player's choice.
wait, hold
round.
on,
We'll
wait.
be on there for
Giannis
sure.
don't have good rosters around him.
No, since
I said
21, no.
me and you, we got to slide up to
Wait,
that player's
since he
choice
won a
round.
championship, Giannis hasn't had good teams.
No.
What?
Not contending teams.
What? Yes, he has. I mean,
How?
he has had good enough teams. Yes, and in the Eastern
How?
Conference, yes, I think he can.
It's like-
No, that nigga just hold the ball too much, bro.
Yeah, he do.
The first year,
Giannis,
the first year he had Dame, he was
crazy
injured.
stats
Last
'cause he's
year,
an
Dame was
amazing
injured.
player.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Dame did get hurt, but
No, but
They
that,
weren't
but
even
I still had
him
them going. I still had them going. Yeah.
He was trying to make, and this is why I say that shit.
It's
that
not
niggas
an
try to
excuse.
say,
It's literally
well,
what happened.
If Dame, wait, this why that
They weren't
when
even
I-
playing
when
good
niggas say
with
that
Dame.
shit
You were
about
saying this
Dame,
during the series, Chaz.
and this is another point. When niggas try to say this shit about Dame, if Dame played with LeBron, he could have this. If he played in Steph Curry's system, he could have this. But bro, that we saw when he was trying to put Dame off the ball to Giannis, Dame could not consistently connect on the court good enough for them to dominate teams. We saw that. So when we need to cut that shit out with Kyrie and LeBron and Steph and his system for Dame, that needs to be cut out. But I'm like, bro, like he wasn't maximizing Dame. The nigga had Dame sitting on the wing, sitting in the corner.
Exactly.
Like what the fuck? Like he had Dame sitting in the wing. They
That's
weren't
how
connected.
Jokic
They
is
weren't running
dominating the ball,
action for
too.
each other. That was a big issue with me when I was watching them. Why are they not running action together? Like he just had Dame just sitting over there on the wing, catching and shooting. Then every now and then he get a pick and roll. Like what the fuck
Exactly.
is that? That shit ain't going nowhere. That shit weak.
Exactly.
Hey, Post, what's
Jokic
good,
has
bro?
be doing that too, dominating the ball a lot of times. Well, I think he should let other players have the ball in their hands, like Jamal Murray.
Hey, Kyle, come up here, Kyle. Come up here, Kyle.
I think OKC 3-0, ain't it?
Hey, Kyle, if you don't come up here, bro, I'm gonna ban you, Kyle.
We beat the
Bro,
Hawks last night.
I don't even know who Cal is, but this nigga weird. I was in the live the other day. He kept calling me son pussy.
Oh, that's the nigga.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's him.
Oh, but no, OKC, bro. Hey, I've been watching them. I'm gonna dedicate myself to watching every single OKC game, bro. Because, bro, the way that they've been playing, I like how they be getting Chet more involved in the offense. I think they're gonna try to utilize him more because of his talents. And when he can open up for the team, him playing off the ball, him playing,
but also Chet-
diving in the space, catching and shooting. I love it.
But also,
Then-
Chet,
then-
I feel like they kind of have to get Chet more involved because J-Dub's out.
Then my boy AJ Mitchell. My boy AJ Mitchell.
boy.
My boy AJ Mitchell.
Yeah. I tell people last season.
He's cooking.
He got hurt at the beginning of the year last year, but he was.
Yep.
I said,
And even when he came back in
he's
his limited minutes post, he played good.
Yeah, he was good. Right. He was good.
But nah,
Hey, them
people
Spurs
talk that, and I want to say this too.
crazy.
People that talk that shit about SGA and shoot all them free throws, bro, stop bitching and complaining, nigga. Stop fucking fouling the nigga then, bro. Stop bitching. Like, stop bitching. Like, you niggas gotta stop fouling the nigga, bro.
Hey, look,
like, I'm
hey,
sorry.
Chaz,
Like,
hey,
I be
Chaz,
watching,
look,
and I'm
though,
like,
Chaz.
bro, it be a lot of times where he over insinuates the contact, but that's the thing. It's
No,
the
he do.
contact.
Yeah.
Don't contact the man. Like, don't get all up from him. And I know some people's issue is, well, they get to be more aggressive with other players and they get to be with Shea. And I agree with that. That's the part I agree with. But my thing is this: I'm just like, bro, like stop fouling the nigga. Like we saw KD in that Rockets game. KD played amazing defense, and just the lack of discipline at the end when he did a turnaround spin, KD jumped. That's on KD. Like, so him going into KD after KD jumped towards him, that's bad defense on KD. A part of defense is being disciplined to the end. Watching the scouting report and being disciplined, bro. Like, so if SGA is getting 20-some free throws, 15 free throws, 18 free throws, and they're fouling him and he's playing off of your bad defense, off of your bad discipline, bro, that's offensive IQ. That's IQ, bro. Every time you jump, bro, and you jump towards me, I am gonna jump near you. Because you're gonna look stupid. I'm gonna jump near you.
They love talking about
SGA. Don't jump.
They love talking about
Stop
SGA with free throws, but they certain favorite player shooting like 90-something free throws.
Come on, bro. Shot 90-something free throws in the
and
season.
they don't never talk about that, but they talk about SGA. SGA ain't never even shot close to 90-something free throws in his career.
As soon as he do it, like look, OC, like look last night, like he had 30 and 3/4 with 4 free throws, but nobody want to talk.
Exactly.
Like it's whatever though.
It's narrative.
I've been arguing for Shea for like 3 years now. I'm good with that.
But I just like how they've been playing, bro. How they've been putting two on the ball, and SGA gets the ball quick out the pocket, and they get the ball in the middle of the floor, swing it to the wing. Wiggins.
And the thing about it is, Chaz too is like we not even like. We missing Caruso right now. Like Kenrich is out too. He got like a concussion and everything like that.
You don't got J-Dub.
Isaiah Joe ain't played a game this whole season yet. We're missing our best shooter on the floor. Like,
yo, I think that they be overblowing. Like they start to overblow. Like when the numbers look crazy. Like they said, Shea had 26 free throws, but they looking at that like he going to the line 26 times. Really, you only going to the line like 13 or something like that.
He's 13 times. He's going to the line 13.
Wait, not
like,
just
bro,
that.
That's just that superstar treatment, bro. All the superstars.
Exactly. That is a fact.
That's not even that much. It's like for a double overtime game.
Kyrie.
Like that's not that crazy. Bro.
Also, all those people complaining about the free throws. That Pacers game, Mather had like 20 free throws.
Exactly. They shot a lot of free throws too. Benedict Mather had like 18 free throws. That's all I'm like. Niggas should be chatting. And if you watch that game, bro, because people were talking about Luka, right? And now I saw people saying, oh, like you talk about the narratives at times, right? I saw people saying, oh, yeah, look, Luka had 49. Look how many free throws he had. SGA had. I'm like, bro, it's two different games. They play two different styles of basketball. Like Luka is more floater, get to the bucket, step back three. Stuff like that. That's Luka game. Shea game is footwork, finesse. I'm going to play off of you jumping. I'm going to play off of your lack of discipline. That's how he plays. So I'm like, of course, their stats are going to look different. But trying to say that one is just way better than the other because he ain't got as many free throws, that's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work. Because then them nights where Luka 3 not dropping and he dropped 25 points and he shot like 2 for 50, 2 for 10 from 3, it's like, oh, whoa, Luka didn't play that good. So it's like, bro, what are y'all talking about, bro? Like, it ain't Shea fault that he has something that he can go to consistently and reliably to put the defense in bad positions. That's not his fault. That's a good way to play.
Nah, bro, my thing is too, like, I expect the offense with Shea right now, but these first 3 games, his defense has been looking amazing. I'm not even gonna lie, on ball and off ball.
That nigga scoring 30 plus, and
but it is 3 games.
Playing defense, bro.
Wait.
He's really playing defense.
Yeah, he hooping.
He's really playing defense.
Also,
I think too, though, is go ahead, Nick. My fault.
I was just about to say, like, even compared to last year, like, he looks so much more comfortable this year. He looks so much more comfortable than he ever has.
Yeah, because Tim, it's that ring under his belt. That's why.
It is. It is.
But like the game has like completely slowed down for Shea. Like he's getting to his spots like nothing. Like with a snap of a finger.
It do look like
spot,
the one thing still that I feel like he can work on is when he just randomly he have that. And I've noticed a lot of superstars in the league today have that issue where they just like randomly jack up threes. Like they'll just randomly jack up a 3. Like. How many spoons?
Because you know, like Shea, he got the ultimate green light on that team, but I don't mean that you're supposed to do that still.
Right.
Like, I say that too while the game's going on. I say that a lot. Like he does that. He been doing it last season too. He does it a lot. Like especially at the end of shot clocks, he throws up like damn near half court shots. Like that's not just shot anyways. Like you can find a better shot than that. Plus, he became a good playmaker too over the past year.
I just think that we had a conversation about this, and I feel like their next step is allowing guys like AJ Mitchell. J-Dub when he gets back. Allow them to bring the ball up the court. Allow J-Dub to use his athleticism and then
why is it on NBA
easier for SGA. Because if SGA got to bring the ball up the court every time, dribble, that's tiring, bro. Like that's tiring. He already got to get into a combo to get his shot off. So it's like that's tiring, bro.
I seen flashes of it yesterday too. Cause I think it was in the third or fourth quarter. Like you could hear them talking on the court. Him and AJ. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring it up first." They was doing their little sets or whatever. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up first. I'll go second." Like they was communicating like that. You can hear the little shit. But my thing is too, bro. Don't forget, like Nikola Topic, he out too, and that's really gonna be our next guard for real. So I want to see where he fit in when he come back healthy.
Do you expect him
to be our main?
Do you expect him to be in the rotation this year?
No, I actually don't, because I know Thomas Sorber, he's gonna be out for the whole year. That's our big man off the bench that got drafted last year. I'm expecting big things from him, but Topic, because Topic wasn't that good in preseason either.
Yeah.
To me though, he wasn't that good. His defense wasn't. It was but he kind of shy away. Like it's another guy we got too named Barnheiser too. He's like a two-way guard, but it seemed like he's scared, like he's not comfortable yet in the offense. Like he gets to the paint, but he dishes it out. He has a wide open layup, but he dishes it out. I mean, like I know you a rookie though, but you gotta like have more confidence in yourself. Like you right there. That's how you build up yourself. Like get your mentality right.
What up, folks? Cool. What up, Nicola?
What up?
Malik? But yeah, that's my thing though. Like we started out good.
What's good, Malik? I know you hear me talking to you, Malik. What's up?
Oh shit! What up, Charles? Bro? What up, gang?
We play the Mavericks tomorrow too.
Okay, so you play the Mavs?
My boy OZ dude.
Yeah, we play them tomorrow.
The Mavs looking bad right now.
Hey,
No,
man,
they good,
that
bro.
nigga.
They good.
But
Fire
I don't know
J
what topic
Kid.
we on right now. I ain't gonna recap to y'all.
Wait, say it again.
What's the topic right now?
Fire J Kid. That's the topic.
We
I ain't
talking
gonna lie,
about
the topic
the
really-
Fire
Mavs.
J.
Y'all
Just talking about
realize
OKC and stuff.
We talking
okay.
about this, bro. AD has to get used to them goggles, bro. Like it's
Oh,
tough to hoop in them
yeah,
goggles,
for sure.
bro. Like,
Man,
it's hard to
AD
hoop in them
looking
goggles.
like fuck.
That shit is not easy, bro.
But also like the reason why I'm saying fire J Kid, like this isn't the first time he's done some bullshit putting a tall guy
At
at
the point guard position, yeah.
And Coop's never played point guard in his life.
Never.
Get more
Never.
minutes than D'Lo.
Yeah.
I know nigga number one pick and all that, but
I
man,
think-
you got to get D'Lo
I
some more
think
minutes.
D'Lo definitely need to play point guard, man. I've been saying it, and D'Lo gonna make sure all them dudes touch the
9 minutes
ball.
against the Wizards, and they lost against the Wizards. Yo.
I understand why they may not have D'Lo in there, but
9 minutes though,
I
Flight?
think you could risk. I think you could risk that first 5-6 minutes of the game for
Yeah,
sure.
but
Get
Buddy on the
everybody
Wizards
going.
went crazy though. I forgot his name.
But no, I
whatever.
just feel like,
He
to
was-
me,
he was open.
right? I can see the perspective in which he's going from. At the same time, on the opposite end, saying I feel like all these games are important, especially in the Western Conference. But I do think that
That's a fact.
when I'm looking at the team, like and how good teams play early on in the season, I think getting Cooper these reps. So when the time comes when D'Lo starts to play more than him, when Kyrie comes back, play more point guard than him. He
That's
gets
true.
to the
He'll have that
off-guard
confidence.
I think that's going to build confidence for him to make those plays
will.
because
It will.
there's going to be stretches of the season. And there's going to be times in the playoffs when they get to the playoffs where Cooper is going to have to make decisions. He is going to have
Yep.
the ball and pass the ball and know when to do this, know when to do that. So I think
Yep.
it's best to get this stupid shit out of his system right now
Yeah,
because
I think that's-
he know when Kyrie get healthy and it's time to go.
No, that's a good point because I actually see somebody say that too. That they just trying to get him more touches so that he can start learning faster. Which it makes sense. It makes sense, especially early in the season, like this. The
Early,
first 20
exactly.
games is
You,
smart.
hey,
That's
y'all,
smart.
hey, listen, I have a question
That's
for y'all.
smart.
Would y'all rather him do that shit now or when they 60 games deep in the season?
Now,
Oh yeah, not right now. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, get it out
Get
now.
that shit out of his
Not
system.
right now.
Like, cause you got to think the point guard position, the two positions to me was some of them on a baseline level with some of the most pressures on them from opposite perspectives are the point guard and the center position. Like the point guard position has a lot of pressure. Make the right decisions. Know when to take shots. Know when to get the ball out. Know when to swing the ball on this side. Know when to attack the pick and roll on this side. Pay attention to how the defense guarding. In the center position, being in every action, being in every pick and roll, being in every pick drop, being in every screen, being in every rebound, box out, free throws, all that. So I think like getting him in that and just really throwing him out there in the fire right now, that's going to get him prepared to when they have to play at an extremely high level and he has to do those things on the court.
No, most
It's
definitely.
looking bad. It's looking bad right now, but if it plays off in the long run, and we're seeing Cooper down the
Well,
stretch,
I mean, he a rookie.
making
It's gonna
plays,
look like that. He a rookie. It's
he a
okay.
rookie. Exactly. And
It's gonna be in and out. It's
hard.
gonna be a lot of in and outs.
It's not easy to play point guard, bro. Especially
fuck no. Hell
when
no.
when you've never
That's
played
the
it,
hardest position to play.
when you've ever played it, and when you never played it, and then you're playing on a team with guys like Anthony Davis, like knowing how to get the
Champions.
ball, Like playing on the team with all those other guys, PJ Washington, Klay
Klay
Thompson,
Thompson.
like knowing how to get them the ball, knowing when because it's gonna put. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna come where we gonna see Cooper make plays and niggas gonna be calling J Kidd a genius for this shit he doing right now. It's gonna happen. They gonna call him a genius. They gonna say, look, they gonna be like, oh my God, Cooper making plays down the stretch. Cooper making big plays in the middle of the game. Oh, in game 65 when they need to try to clinch a certain seed. Like that's
And
what
we,
it's gonna be.
hey Charles, and we got to remember this dude is a replacement for Luka in a sense too, to make the fans happy as well and to satisfy the pick, the money they spend on this dude. So you got to play him. Period.
Yeah, you do gotta play him. That's what I'm
Yeah,
just like.
you got to play him anyway.
I'm cool with what I see happen right now from the perspective of not that it shouldn't be criticized. The way that the people are talking about the Mavs right now, I think that's good. I think they can take motivation from that and build on top of that. Talk about what they're doing right now because that's the only thing that's happening in this moment right now. But at the same time, you also have to acknowledge that these teams that they're playing against, like the Wizards early in the season, and they're losing to them, like they're going to build up off of that. Well, they should build up off of that and take the information they can learn from that. But at the same time, people got to realize that when the beginning of the season starts, that's when everybody locked in. That's why it's an 82-game season, because it's a battle of mental attrition, not just physical attrition, but mental attrition. Are you going to be able to consistently stay locked in throughout the course of the season when you're on your second back, when you're on your a back-to-back, a second back-to-back in this game 65, you got to go play the Hornets? Like right now, all the teams, the young teams, they getting it all out right now. They killing right now because it's hype. It's the first couple games of the season. They lit, they turned up. Like that's just how it go.
Yeah, I also think they trying to get Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year too, though. They trying to give him that chance to be able to get it too.
I ain't gonna lie, hey Malik, the way that boy and
Ace Bailey?
VJ.
VJ,
he on something right now.
Hey,
how was his second? How was his second game? How was their second, third game?
Did y'all see what Joel Embiid had the nerves to say? When they asked him how good his team was without him playing that much, he said,
What did he say?
Well, yeah, he was like, well, they finally after 12 years, finally. I'm like, bro, you barely been playing over 12 years.
After 12 years, that's crazy, bro. That nigga had so much. He had so much hope. I don't want to hear Joel Embiid ever utter the words he don't got no.
That nigga need a pacifier and a sippy cup.
Yeah, bro, he's done. He's done, bro.
No, and look at the way he was playing. Like
his window is closed for me, bro. I don't think he has a window at all.
Oh no, give me all the ball. Let me do everything I want to.
He better go ahead and call Barkley and try to start chasing the ring, bro. Just go ahead and call it.
They had asked him how did he feel about being a minute restriction. He was like, I'd rather be at home with my family. He said he don't like playing on minutes.
I saw that, dude. Yeah, I did see that.
Man, yeah, he's done, bro. I think he's checked out, yo. I don't think he cares about basketball like that no more. I think he got his bread.
That first game against the Celtics, I believe, bro, he looked horrible. That's one of the
Post. This actually explains why he went so hard for USA too now, because now he can say, I did something for the game. Like I won
just to have something underneath his belt.
To add something for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows he's not
I got an MVP and a gold medal.
Yeah, MVP and a gold medal. Yep, that's all. I'm good. No, like hell no, you ain't good, nigga. You ain't good.
I got the max contract. I got
all that skill shit got to mount up to something, bro, to some wins. It ain't no wins happening, then we got a problem.
This dude got all the tricks in his bag, yo. All of them.
Man, dude's an amazing player. He just looking like a
can't
big man.
That's an MVP of the league. Like,
look, Post, he a big man, Paul George. That's what he is.
Man, Paul George somewhere else mentally, in my opinion. I don't know what he doing.
Yeah, his mental gone too. That's what I'm saying. They both their mental's gone, bro.
And I like Paul George. Paul George is one of my favorite players, but
and they supposed to be the coldest dudes in the league, though. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They got that. They got that it factor. It's just I don't know where in the mental space where when it come down to certain moments, Paul George get his ass busted. Joel Embiid start.
I wanted to
lose a game.
I wanted to ask y'all too, like. Now, how y'all see the East is going? I think the East is wide open, personally. And
it's
I'm not
wide
just
open,
saying
bro.
that because
for me,
maybe the Cavs not having that dominant of a start as I thought, but I do think it's wide open.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but
it don't feel like a team is above water. Like it feel like they all kind of like got life vest on, like they just all surviving. It don't feel like somebody like we about to step on all y'all. It don't even feel like Giannis is doing that. Giannis didn't even give me that feeling. You feel me? Like he not. I'm about to step on y'all. This is my I'm the
Right.
East. You know, like you said, start off right. Like it's about how you start off. Wemby gave you that energy. Like if people so nobody gave me that energy on the East like how Wemby gave me. You feel me? Like this dude want to win. Oh, this dude trying to do something different this season. You know. I don't have nobody over there on that side. The East, I don't know, man. That's in the air. Anybody can make it.
I got the Pistons, man.
Anybody can make it.
I was finna ask you, do you still got the
Pistons.
Pistons? I know you said that.
Yeah, I think they got a must win in that game too. They needed that win. They just had to get their feet wet. I mean,
against the Rockets, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but what's it call it? The Bucks low key still, like I said, Giannis still that dude, so they always
Still
liable
the
to come
dude.
out though. Yeah.
No,
He's just not as
Giannis is
ferocious
that
as he used to
dude,
be.
But his team not it like compared to the others.
I'm not post. I'm not putting it on a team, bro, because he he's the type of player that can win you games by himself. So I can't say
when it comes down to winning the series, like if I see him matched up with somebody like the Knicks or Cleveland, I can't see him winning that.
Shit, but who the fuck on the Knicks and Cleveland that can really stop this dude?
Shit, they got the team. Well, we talking about the collective team though.
No, but I'm saying who really giving Giannis a problem though in the East right now? Who's supposed Giannis is supposed to be way more ferocious than all these dudes over there. He's supposed to look like a West player coming over there. You feel me?
I think the problem with
he ain't even looking like that.
Some of them teams got players that like they can body up, stack up in the paint.
I don't care. They give that nigga.
No, they can. No, they got teams. They got teams that
can.
They got teams that can defend them in the paint. But then they also I think Detroit. The reason why I'm picking Detroit is because I think Cade can go out too.
But Crunch, we all see the people that they surround Giannis with, and that's with shooters, right? He got nothing but shooters around him. We seen him with Damian Lillard.
No, I think he can do it.
So
I'm saying when you got
something wrong with his gameplay.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why when you can neutralize him. I'm saying when you can body him up though. And then I'm saying when your team can body him up, and then they also got a player that's kind of like that, that's kind of unguardable. I think that's where the problem going to come in because he's not going to be able to create as much as he's going to need to. And I just think that's just like it's something with his game. He don't got the post IQ yet, but that's on him though. But Pistons though, man, bro.
You think the Pistons looking scary?
I think Cade got to take that leap. If he take that leap this season, that's why I'm picking them for real.
I gotta watch some of their games this year. I'm definitely
lock in on it. He was ridiculous.
And they got Duncan Robinson. He already effective.
Right. That's a fact. I ain't gonna hold you though. The Knicks might beat them in 5 though. Respectfully.
I got
with all due respect.
They
don't want to win the Knicks again.
Detroit always got their little crash outs. I just saw some other dude get kicked out of the game for I think he elbowed Min Thompson in the nose or some shit. They was going out.
Yeah, I seen that.
I'm like, God damn, Detroit always find them some boys that just they don't care.
The energy they need.
Nah, Min Thompson be on that shit.
That's what those type of teams need though.
Yeah,
those type of teams should always keep those type of guys because when you play against these big teams, you get. Of course, these other big teams and these big players are gonna get their calls and stuff, but like you need dudes that's gonna fight. That's gonna fight through that because it's gonna happen. And Detroit, you're not losing me. You moving me with the Detroit because they are physical and they Cade, if his level of play rises from what he's been doing previously, I could see that they could go at least semi or at least to the conference, and that's a good chance. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a physical team because physicality could wear you down. So,
I'm trying to see a world like I like the Pistons, but I can't see a world where they beat the Cavs. I just can't personally.
I don't know if they're ready for the Cavs.
I think the Cavs match them on every level.
They match them, but I don't believe in
I think the Cavs and Knicks is a problem for them, but. You know, I
think they could beat the Knicks. Like I could see the Knicks series just like last year, go like 6.
You think it'll just go 6 or 7?
Yeah, the Cavs. I don't think it go past 5. Personally,
they'll get 2 games like that. So
the Pistons. I just believe in the Pistons more.
I think they'll get 2 at least.
I could be too high on the Cavs though, but
the Cavs. I think that's too high, and I think the Cavs is definitely gonna come down a little bit from what they had last year. Like And the only reason why I say that is
they got Lonzo too. Lonzo gonna start hooping.
yeah, but
Tap back in.
I'm sorry, bro. Like I've been watching Lonzo since college. I've been watching him since college, bro, and since high school actually. Because I'm in LA. He came from Chino, so I've seen him since high school. Great player, man. But like when I saw how he played in college and up against De'Aaron Fox, and then coming into the league the way he did, and then he's not durable, like. It's just so much to it. Like it's like, and then when he talk basketball, he don't even really sound like he know what he talking about. I'm like, nah, he ain't. He gonna. God bless him. I hope.
Nigga dumb? I mean,
no, he not dumb. He's a good. He got a IQ on the floor, but you know. I just heard him say some shit that I was
like, he did be saying random shit. Though,
he be just saying some random shit. I don't know.
Just be talking, just to talk.
and even Melo had to shut him up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Dog that nigga in a 1v1. Like, shut up, nigga. You be thinking you good, nigga. Like,
I swear, bro. They be talking for clips, bro. They don't be saying. They don't really be saying nothing.
A lot of niggas. Melo a 2K player. He can't play that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Nah, that nigga LaMelo shot some crazy shit.
That nigga.
Hey, Flight, how you feel about LaMelo then?
Hey, I like Melo, man, but he ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not. I think LaMelo's a fun player to watch. LaMelo a fun player to watch, but
he's just a fun player to watch, bro. Like he's look. He's like a John Morant to me that can shoot though. That's all. They just exciting. They gonna do some exciting shit. And that's it. Like it's like
I fuck with John. I think John about to have a revenge season.
Bro, John done, bro. He not even fighting for his throne, bro.
I think he about to have a revenge.
He was squatting on the throne, bro. Like he was almost there, man.
He was right there.
He was right there, bro.
That's a fact.
He definitely was right there.
The Warrior series, yeah.
It don't feel like he's trying to sit down, bro. I'm be honest with you. I think Anthony Edwards will still work that nigga. Like, get off the court, nigga. You not ready for this. Like, you feel me?
I think he about to have a revenge season.
He don't got to
crunch. I think he is too, though. I ain't going front.
I think about to have a revenge season, bro.
Nah, hell nah. John Morant.
I don't think they going far in the playoffs. Or like,
bro, he gotta get a jumper, bro. He like an advanced Jalen Green, bro. He gotta get a jumper, bro.
Nah, that's nasty. That's nasty.
You gotta get.
I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of nasty.
You gotta get a jumper.
Hey, Crunch, I want to have a sidebar conversation. Hey, Crunch,
I said advanced. I gave him Super Saiyan 2. You feel me? Like,
hey, Crunch, I want to have a sidebar conversation with you real quick because even though we went back and forth about this shit at the beginning, like I do know what you talking about. Like we talking about that narrative. I have been seeing niggas, y'all should thank Jayson Tatum and all this, but I'm like at the same time on the flip side. JT ain't there. I mean, Jayson Tatum ain't never had to rebuild throughout the course of an entire season without Jaylen Brown next to him.
Nah, that's a fact.
So I'm like, y'all nasty for that. Like they've been with each other more times than not. The only year I think they wasn't really together like that was 2021. They lost in the first round versus the Knicks. I remember that. If I'm not mistaken. So I'm like, and then niggas gotta forget, bro. This is a whole new team down there. This is a different team than what they had over the past couple of seasons. The only niggas that still got on the squad is Peyton Pritchard and Derek White.
Right.
Those the only two niggas. Like it's. So I'm like, niggas, they doing that shit because it's a couple of them. If we just call a spade, one perspective, a spade is, we know it's them get YT motherfuckers. Yes, and Jayson Tatum is a light-skinned nigga in Boston, and Jaylen Brown is a dark-skinned nigga. Like, let's just keep it a buck, bro. Like,
I also think it's just like I think they like that carrying narrative shit, and they like that one player makes the whole team
that
shit,
too.
And they want Jayson Tatum to be that player.
Exactly. I think it's also a retort to how people. Also, I think it's a retort. They don't realize they're disrespecting the team overall by doing this.
Right.
But it's also a retort to how people talk about Jayson Tatum when they were killing. When Jayson Tatum never, oh, good job, Tatum and Brown. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. It was always, oh, y'all got a super team. Y'all got this.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all got that. It was never, y'all been in the league together since 2017, 2018, and look what y'all become. It was never that.
Can I tell y'all something?
That's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Look what y'all become, bro. Look, wow.
And Chaz, though, let me tell you as a Laker fan, and what I see is for the Celtics all the time, they always have a superstar that don't stick out like a sore thumb, but they are very effective and impactful, and they always win a lot of championships. So all that shit that niggas be talking about, like, oh, he not doing, like you said, the numbers or this and that.
Yeah,
Bro,
their last big
look at,
superstar
watch this. That happened to Bill
was
Russell.
like
That's how it is with dudes on the Celtics, bro. That happened to Bill Russell. I'm not saying it didn't look. Larry Bird points ain't like that crazy neither.
Yeah,
His
even
points per game not
yeah,
crazy like
that's a
that
fact.
neither. But he gonna
look,
get you that double double. He gonna be
even if you
very
look at
impactful on that floor.
even if you look at the '08 Celtics for real.
Come
Yeah, you
on,
look
and
at
just like
Paul
you look
Pierce.
at 08 Celtics,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not
Paul
a
Pierce.
distinctive player that really stands out because
Yeah,
they okay with that team shit, bro. They
yeah,
not tripping. They gonna move. Like look how the Spurs move. That's how the Celtics move all the time in their championship runs. You
yeah.
feel me?
Because you gotta
They
think,
gonna
you have to
operate as a
think.
team.
When I,
They
when I,
not gonna do
That's
that.
when
winning
all this, when all
basketball.
this
Low
shit
key,
coming
that's
out in
why
the
Kyrie
media,
numbers wasn't that crazy on the Celtics.
exactly, and they were killing niggas.
That's my
And,
point.
and, and,
They
and y'all
don't
have
let
to
you be
realize when
that
they
like
doing
that.
this shit, bro,
No,
the
that's a good
Celtics
point.
greats, they hear this shit. So you have to think way before Bill Russell had passed, or before before Bill Russell had passed, and they, you got to think when all these narratives coming out, when they building up to be the team that they became the season before last when they won a championship. You have to think Bill Russell probably contacting them. They having a conversation with Bill Russell, Larry Bird and them, and all the Celtics greats, Kevin McHale and them, and Robert Parrish and them, and all them, and they talking Danny Ainge, and they talking to them like, well,
Man, them
Cooper,
dudes got names for a reason, dude.
like, and they talking to them like, don't care about the narrative. It's about the team. It's about the team.
Off the
So you got to
team.
think if the Celtics legends is coming to them, it's about the team. It's about the team. It's about the team. It's not about. It's about the team. It's about putting another one of them banners up. It's about the team. It don't matter who do it. It's about putting another one of them banners up. They can give a
Yep.
fuck. They can give a fuck about what niggas are saying.
They don't give
All
a
the shit
fuck
that
about
niggas
what
saying
niggas
about the
saying. As
Curry
an
narrative and
individual
this,
player, they don't care about that.
bro,
They
because
not
that's what
trying
I'm
to.
saying.
Nobody should
The
ever
Celtics
care.
not trying to put their players out like that anyway. They
Exactly.
okay with
So
the
when my
team.
guy Tony came up here saying that was the narrative on that was a talking point on Tatum, I agree that was a talking point. But if you listen to what Tatum was saying back, he was like, "Y'all, I want to make every." He was like, "Y'all, I want to make every shot I shoot," but he was like, "I'm just not making them." But it's still about me. Am I supposed to cry about it? Am I supposed to not keep playing? Tatum was saying this. Like when,
Yep.
because I remember everybody was pressing Tatum. He isn't playing at a superstar level because look at his shooting numbers. He isn't efficient. He isn't this. He isn't that. But the whole playoffs, he was saying, "I'm doing what it takes to win." Like that. That's all that matters.
That's
You
so
know,
stupid because if you look at a lot of bench players are the more efficient guys. A lot of guys that take the less shots are more efficient. That's something like that efficiency shit is kind of stupid to me. Especially comparing it and trying to say you're a second option because you're not efficient.
nigga, let's peep this, bro. If I'm not mistaken, the nigga who at that time, I remember the narrative, right? Just speaking off one of the narratives at that time in the playoffs, when they were saying Luka's the best player in the world, he doing all this. Bro, he only had one efficient shooting round, and I think that was versus the fucking Timberwolves. Like, I don't think he shot amazing versus the OKC Thunder. And I remember in the Clipper series, it wasn't. Oh my God, the narrative was Luka not playing that good. Even though I do think he was playing good, he just wasn't shooting crazy from the field. Like that's what I'm just like. People in the way that they talk about the game of basketball, everything goes away to what the game of basketball is. It's a team sport. It's not my player carrying. All that is just talking points and narratives, bro.
That's some 2K
all
shit.
that is. It's because when you think about that shit, who carries, who has this, who does this, who's doing everything for the team, that goes away to what the essence of the game actually is. And if you think about it, all the players that we talk about, in that lighter sense, they don't be having all the championships. Even the niggas that are looked at opposite, they be having all the championships. Like, so I'm like, bro, it's just insane, bro.
My thing is too, bro. This 50, 40, 90 thing got people mind skewed a lot. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you think that if you ain't shooting 50%, or you ain't really that efficient from the field. If you ain't shooting 40 from the three, you ain't really impacting the game as much. I mean, like, you got to get your mind off the numbers, bro. Like, you could just slip on the court, like, watch the game. You can see it.
That's crazy.
And no
You
disrespect
gotta
to
shoot
Curry.
50, 40, 90 to be all that. Like, not saying the players that do shoot 50, 40, 90 not impacting the game heavy, but I'm saying, like, it's not a necessity.
Yeah, shooting 50% or shooting 40 from the three. That's crazy. That's 1%.
That's really could be. Yeah, that's like an outlier almost.
Like,
it's ridiculous. Like, you can't really hold everybody.
That's what niggas don't do. When they looking at percentages, they just look at the connected percentage. They not going, like, that's what I'm saying. The niggas who care about stats don't actually care about stats. It's just for their
they don't dig into the stats for real. Yeah.
If I could use stats better than the stat heads for sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, you niggas don't actually care about stats. Y'all just care about stats that push forward your individual player talking point.
Bro,
Because you talking about stats
every
in
time I
totality,
ask anybody that bring up
for
stats
every
on
player to
TikTok,
make them look good.
always talking about they got it from StatMuse or Wikipedia. I swear to God, and I'll be like, "What the fuck are y'all doing, bro?"
I'm
Y'all
like,
don't even be
because when
digging
niggas talk
deep
about
into
shooting
the right
stats,
shit.
Malik, when they talk about shooting stats, and we've had this conversation, motherfuckers are talking about shooting stats and what percentage you shooting from the field,
know
but
where to
you're
get
not,
their
you're
shooting
not,
stats from,
you're
bro.
not looking at it by the zone. You're
Bro,
not
they
looking
don't
at
even
where
know
he's
how to
shooting
give a
at.
shooting
Right.
stats, bro.
I was just about to say that.
They don't
Like
even know how to
they
get to
don't
that
look
shit.
at all that shit.
Bro,
They
they
just
don't
look
know
at
how
the
to
shit
get to
that
that shit.
benefits their narrative.
Bro, all they're doing is Googling true percentage. And
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
why I'm like, if you're not looking at the shot chart and not looking at every zone, it don't really matter to me.
that's why you
It
got to
don't
start.
matter.
That's why you got to
It don't
start
matter
asking
at
these
all for real.
bums.
But
That's why I got to start asking these bums what the player tendencies. And they
No,
gotta say
exactly,
that.
exactly. But
What's
they
the
gonna
player
say that don't
tendencies? And
matter. What does
okay,
that matter? He's
what?
shooting 50%
Yeah.
from the field. That don't matter.
No,
That's
yes, the
when,
fuck it do
that's when
matter.
you
he's
end the
shooting.
conversation. That's when you end the conversation.
He's shooting 50%, and you find out he wide of the fuck open.
Wide the
Exactly.
fuck
Thank
open
Put
you.
every
context to
time,
it.
post.
Exactly, nigga.
In the paint,
And
wide
you
open
find
is
out they
open.
letting him shoot that shit.
Post, and only got 2
Yeah.
attempts.
To its right, yeah. Let's shoot 60%, 50% on 2 attempts.
Or let's
Two or
say
three attempts.
one
He went
one
50%.
motherfucker shoot better than another dude who's known as a better shooter. So, oh yeah, look, he's shooting better than him, but look at his defensive coverage, and he shouldn't be shooting that many threes because that's not his best strong shoot.
Yeah,
So I don't
exactly.
give a fuck about his percentage, nigga.
Correct.
Why is he shooting that many
Why are
threes?
you shooting that many threes?
If that's
Exactly.
not his strong suit, why the fuck you shooting?
Yep.
Because this the thing I hate when I hear niggas say this. And this is just one talking point, right? Because we was having a conversation about this. We was talking about the greatness of all-time great players, LeBron specifically, right? And we were talking about his shooting percentages and where he shoots from and all that. And it's like it's this narrative that okay, he shoots in the paint every time, and that's this, that. But then when you step outside of the paint and you look at his percentages and you see the volume of attempts, it's like, why is he shooting? He shoots like 2% better than the three from Kobe or a percentage and a half. But you know when you watch the film, you know who's a better three-point shooter. But people use that narrative, but then when you look at the level of defensive coverage that they're receiving relative to what their talents and skills are on the court, one, why is LeBron shooting that many threes? And two, relative to his defensive coverage, why is he only shooting 0.5% better than Kobe?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, bro,
It just don't
he's
make sense.
bro,
It don't make sense.
Chaz, he's outshot his own 3-point shooters on his team in a lot of series.
Bro, he
Yeah,
had
in a lot of series.
That shit is crazy.
He's had years.
You should not be out shooting your 3-point shooters.
He's had years where he's shooting more mid ranges than Dirk. He's shooting more mid ranges than like in the playoffs.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like
shooting more than your shooters is crazy. I ain't gonna.
yeah,
we surround you with shooters, but we don't want them.
When you're supposed to be this dude that take the best shot every time, like they take. Oh, I live in the paint. Like it's like, come on, bro. But if I look at a guy like Shaq, and just to relate it back to what we talk about now, and this is tendencies and it's also discipline, being disciplined. Because when you have to get to a spot every time and the defense loads up on you in different ways, it's easy to say, you know what, they leave me open from three, I'm just gonna shoot it. Or they leave me open from three, I'm just gonna shoot it. And at times that can make the defense relax. But if I know your tendency is, yeah, when I leave you open 8 times out of 10, I can bait you into shooting that, then we can get a rebound and push that bitch. I'm gonna leave you open. So even if you do make 1 out of two out of every 6, I'm gonna leave you open, bro. I'm gonna leave you open. You ain't hitting 2 out of 2 every time. You ain't hitting 4 out of 4. So I'm gonna leave you open because I also know that relative to your talents, like a guy like Giannis. Like if Giannis knocked down a 3, it's like, okay, good job, Giannis. Like okay, but like if Giannis come down, shoot it again, like that's fine. But it's like, how did you use how the defense is weighing the possessions? How do you use that against them? So if you come down and hit a 3, when they step up at you, because I see this a lot in today's game. Like it'll be a guy like my guy, I think his name is Will Richards. He played for the Warriors. It was a couple of times, or Kuminga. It was in the Lakers and Warriors game, even though they won that game. Yeah. The next step for Kuminga is, bro, you have DeAndre Ayton closing out on you in the corner. You don't have to shoot the 3 no more. Drive past his slow ass. Especially if he closing out hard. I can see if he doing a light closeout. Okay, then pop that bitch then. Pop that thing. But bro, if a slower footed, taller defender is closing out on you hard, take advantage of his slow feet and break down the defense. Especially if your best skill is getting to the rim. It's all about what's relative to your best skill in the way that you play the game. Like it's just different things. You look at different things differently. Like I wouldn't look at that same thing, that same conversation. Like for Giannis and Steph Curry, the same, because they're 2 different types of players. They have 2 different skill sets and talents. That's why when people try to connect stats and just throw out the baseline of stats and connect all the players to everything, it's a nasty narrative because every player does not play the same. Every player does not have the same tendencies. So it's nasty to just compare the stats and say, the stats are what the stats are. That's it, that's all, baby. But no, that's not basketball.
You're absolutely right.
And wait, Crunch, I got a question. When you said Jayson Tatum shot 42%, how was that bad though? He not here.
No, that was somebody else that said that.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm like, you was like, he shot 42%. I'm like,
somebody was piggybacking. I think somebody was piggybacking.
Yeah, so I think it was too. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, it's basketball. Like we had this conversation and like how people play the semantics on if a guy's shooting 42% or 46% or 47%. But then when you think about it in the grand scheme of volume of shooting, that's not that big of a difference. If you just think about math, like in math, you can go from missing, if you miss 2 shots, you can go from 80% to 40-some%. Like that can happen. If you miss 2 or 3 shots, you can go from shooting 60+% to shooting sub 40%. But
it's like taking a test.
So just because I missed 2 more shots,
nigga, you
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's when people compare regular season to the playoffs and talk about drops. I'm like, yeah, you're right. From a numerical standpoint, yes, he dropped. But what's the value of that statement? Like, what is that? Is that actually taken away from his impact? So because he made 2 less shots than he did in the regular season in the playoffs, he that bad? Like, and I'm not just talking about Tatum. I'm just talking about the narrative of players, period. Like that. Then it's an 82-game sample size compared to a 16-game sample size. Like 16 games, that's how many games it takes to win in the playoffs, and that's not even the maximum amount of games you can play. You can play 7 games each round for 4 rounds. Somebody do the math on that. What's that's like 36 games? So I'm like, bro, so you comparing a maximum of 36 games to an 82-game sample size or 70+ game sample size when that's only like 1/3 of the season or almost a half of the season. So I'm like, bro, it's false comparisons because then in the regular season, one night you may play Charlotte, next night you may play Chicago, next night you may play the Warriors, next night you may play the Lakers, next night you may play the Hornets again. So it's like it's different defensive schemes, different defensive talent, different defensive lineups, different offensive lineups for you to play different on the court. So it's like when you compare that to the postseason when niggas is all locked in on with everything you do. So just because I dropped down 2 points or I dropped down 3-4%, I was just that much worse and my impact wasn't there? That's not true.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this Bucks and Cavs game tonight, though, boy.
Crush, how you feel about the Jayson Tatum shit?
Oh, they played today? I didn't even know that. Yeah,
Yeah, the Bucks and the Cavs play at 5. I'm streaming that for sure.
Okay, at 5. 5
Yep.
That's early as hell.
5 for me, yep. It's 12 for me right now, so.
10.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's 1 for me.
I can't wait to see that shit, boy.
Wait, what big game today?
The Bucks and the Cavs.
Who else played today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I think do the Rockets play today?
Let me go see. I know a couple of times. I know the Lakers and the Kings play today. I know the Nets and the Spurs play today too, I think.
Spurs,
and so yeah, for all these guys out
King
here that are lower to these trash ass teams like the Wizards, the Nets, and the Hornets and all that, like y'all better love what y'all seeing right now. Because this the most competitive basketball you finna get from them niggas right now. After this first 10 games, them niggas finna go back to playing like trash.
Yeah, they gonna come back down to earth eventually.
Yeah, no, fact.
Got to.
Nah, but I really like this Portland team, though. I hope this Portland team will keep it up. Their defenses. Woo.
Oh, yeah, that's the game. I missed that game against the Warriors. I missed
that. We got blown out, bro.
Bro. Their defense.
I saw the score. I was like, what the fuck? I know Curry went crazy.
Hey, he had like 35.
Yeah, he shot the ball well, but it was the ball security. Like, in that game, it was taking care of the ball, not turning the ball over, not being sloppy with possessions. And they were doing that. I could tell that the physicality was kind of, pushing them off, and also it was a back-to-back. So, fatigue and all those things may be a factor. That's just a part of the game. So that's just what it is. The Kings, I said this about the Lakers the other night. I think the Lakers, if they can do what they did last night, and we know that this most likely won't happen once again, but If just because I refresh every season, if LeBron can come back and he sees the way that this team is playing right now, and the way that Austin Reeves and DeAndre Ayton and Luka Doncic are connecting on the court, looking at what Marcus Smart and Vanderbilt were doing defensively last night, if they can take something from that and push it forward, the Lakers can be a really dangerous team in the Western Conference. And then supposedly on a baseline, adding a guy or the narrative of what a guy like LeBron brings to the court, they can be one of the most dangerous teams in the league. But that's if he does those things once again, which I don't really know if he will do because he hasn't shown me that he will do it throughout the consistency of the regular season, building up over this season, and going into the playoffs. So I just got to see it. But I really do, once again, I've been saying this because people think LeBron, I've been saying for the past 3 or 4 seasons, I think the Lakers should be one of the top teams in the league, one of the best teams in the league to compete for a championship. OC know that, Post know that, and Crunch know that, and Malik know that.
That's a fact.
So I'm like, I've been saying this. So, but it's all up to if LeBron, when he comes back, is he going to be willing to connect with everybody on the court?
Stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So it's tough. It just takes away from the potential talent of what a team could be. Because
I feel like the Lakers and LeBron's chemistry is like being lost. Like,
yeah, especially with him doing what he's doing right now.
Yeah, well, especially with him doing what he's doing.
Yeah, like sitting out and y'all ain't paying me my money, so I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Man, LeBron a character, man.
It's quiet for that.
LeBron something else.
That's why I'm like, when he come back, I already know what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot more extra drama and a lot more extra bullshit going on.
Oh yeah, you know that. You definitely know that. That's what comes with LeBron.
You already know.
I was saying, I'm ready to
Take a college, just go in the crib and listen to Dre. Hey, Chris, before you go, yo, you got to do a live on how some of the conspiracies for them rings are debunked now, bro. It's proven that these niggas are betting on this shit. So you got to do some of them rings, nigga. We got some studying to do as basketball fans, bro.
Before you in the live,
we got some studying to do as basketball fans, Chris. We got to go back and see which rings are capped.
Bro, a couple months ago, I just said, I think Brown need to be investigated for 2011.
Bro, it hurts me, but Kobe, and Shaq got some questions, bro.
They said that.
Bro, that Sacramento, 06 Sacramento, that shit was capped as fuck, nigga.
You mean 06? Or you mean what was that? 02, wasn't
it? Kobe low-key said it was
06.
06? Sacramento? They ain't played Sacramento 06.
Yeah, you meant 2002.
It was
03. That was 02.
You talking about 02?
From the preseason.
It was 06 when it was 06 when the nigga when the referee got in trouble.
But then again, Kobe did admit that like the ref was on some bullshit. But then he also said that I think the Kings missed like 16 something like straight free throws, like that.
But yeah, yo. I'm probably gonna talk about that later though.